Hello, everybody. Welcome to what show is this? Party Nation, episode 140. It's me, not Lance again. I made the joke last time. I'm only here on time if I'm hosting, and that keeps being true. I don't remember the last time I've been here at the start where I wasn't hosting an episode, which is kind of crazy to think about because. We were OGs, man. We were the OG
No,
2 or 3, 3 to 4. But welcome everybody. Lance is coming. Lance, I'm not hosting the whole show. Lance will be here in about 20 minutes to reclaim his name to fame, if you will. But it's me, it's Taj, it's whoever else decides to hop in today and have a conversation and have a chat. Taj, how are you? How is it going?
I'm cool. Just a little tired today.
Mm-hmm.
My energy is just low. I don't know what's going on.
That. The last couple of days have been it's been a weird week. I feel like I feel like the vibes this week have kind of been.
It's been off.
Yeah.
It's definitely been off.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe it's the I don't know. August is always a weird month to me because it's summer's coming to an end. Kids are going back to school.
That might be what it is. Like my sister can go to college. I've been doing all this stuff over the summer, so it's like catching up to me. It's like I don't have to do anything this month, so like the energy is low, and I'm just like
blockbuster movies are done coming out. Really, it's like because
we don't get anything till like next month.
Yeah, even October's
get
kind
like
of
a whole
slow.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like September's. There's nothing next month. There's literally no new movies, which is why it's all re-releases. Like we're getting.
You're talking about movies? Oh, I was talking about shows.
Movies. Shows. Yeah, you're right.
Like September is packed as hell. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Like this month, next month is pretty crazy, and then even October is kind of slow for movies because it's like. I saw a couple of comments. Let's just go through them. Let's just go through the comments here. Hello, Anthony. How's it going, Anthony? What's up, buddy? What up, party people? Brand new day is making me wet. That feels
that picture that they just dropped today. Oh my gosh. I've never been so hyped for a Spider-Man movie in my life. Like I need this movie.
I think besides Across the Spider-Verse, I agree.
I'm not even hyped for that no more. But they delayed it so many times. I was like, God,
it just came out 2 years ago. It's still pretty new.
But it's like we get the next one when? Next year or the year after?
27. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's
only about 3.5 years though. Which there was news about that today. Or I guess yesterday, if you will.
I'm good. I don't even
Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
How's it going, Maddie? By the way, Lance. Not me, but we will spread the message to Lance. I don't know why, but Ice Cube and War of the Worlds reminded me of you.
Lance, you do give off Ice Cube vibes in that movie, which I've actually been watching that movie. Like I've watching it through people's reactions, and I'm just fucking dying. I was like, it's hilarious.
That might be why I might have to watch it via reactions. I don't know if I have the strength to watch it myself.
I can't do it on my own.
I don't know. That could be a fun watch party, though. I'd actually be kind of down for that if we decided.
We should.
That would actually be kind of
just
fun.
Us laughing the whole time.
Hope everyone's doing well. We got a super chat already, which should show my power when it comes to the super chats here.
Whenever it's us at the start, we get money.
Maddie said, "Lance better pay you this $4.99."
No facts.
Well, I very much appreciate that, Maddie. I appreciate it. I don't know if I should bring this comment up. I feel like I'm not going to say that.
Don't do it.
I'll read this part. Damn you, Dean Cain, and I will always support that message.
Yeah, because
I will always support that sentiment. Last movie for summer is Nobody 2. Are you excited for Nobody 2? Is that a franchise that you're a fan of?
No clue. What is that? What is Nobody?
It's the Bob Odenkirk action movie franchise that he's done post Better Call Saul.
No, I have no.
Not
interest.
a fan. Okay,
no, I'm good.
Fair. I haven't seen the first one, although I love Bob from Better Call Saul. Mm-hmm. So that's all I can really say. Ice Cube looking like a professor.
He looks rough in that movie. That was
that was COVID though, right?
That was the beginning of COVID. So like I kind of get it. There was no barbershops, no nothing.
What up, Ronan?
What's up, y'all?
Man. What's up, man?
Chainsaw said, King Darren. Yes, it's me. It's me. I don't know if you've heard Ronan, but I've taken out Lance, and this is my channel now.
Oh, you Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be the like Disney of streamer. I'm slowly buying out all the various podcast channels. So we're starting here. Chainsaw, you better watch out because I'm heading to you next. Just name your price, and we'll have to talk.
Monopolizing the podcast. Okay, I see you, Bob Iger Jr.
Yeah, I take down all the channels and I just make it one giant channel, and it just sucks. It's a terrible podcast. It's some
Podcast
weird,
Plus.
Yeah, it's a streaming service. No, that's actually what. Yeah, that's definitely what I should do. Oh, that's so great. Dalton here says I'm here for the fun. Hell yeah. The Mr. Beast of podcasts. I mean, give me that Mr. Beast paycheck and I'm down.
No, facts.
So how was everyone's week? Ronan, how was your week? Did you have a good week?
Busy. Very, very busy. Even if that was a week, I'm going mobile until I can settle some stuff I got to put up in a few hours. And then who knows if I can switch to desktop. But yeah, just a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah. Fair. Me and Taj were talking about how like this week's vibe has kind of been off, and we were wondering if it's like the August vibe that happens once a year where it's like kids are going back to school and not as many movies coming out and changing of seasons and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's also an effect. Yeah, because you're like just trying to make your way through it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta start playing for the holidays. Yeah. I gotta start asking days off and so, and it's just like, oh fuck.
It's crazy. We're only a couple months out from like, Halloween and Christmas and New Year's, and like it's wild. Crazy.
Yeah, I've made a declaration to myself to actually embrace the holidays this year. Because since COVID, like it hasn't felt like the holidays, but I also feel like it's partly on people too. Like, after COVID, like no one, like people still decorate their house, but not a lot. Like you're used to seeing every house being decorated, and whether it's Halloween or Christmas or whatever. So this year, like I'm definitely planning on doing some fun stuff. I'm actually gonna do watch parties on my channel. Like I'm gonna watch some Halloween movies and stuff. If y'all want to join, yeah, because I'm definitely gonna watch like Hocus Pocus and like Halloween Town and
that sounds fun.
Yeah, like I'm planning on doing. I might pull a Darren and have some like Halloween themed like hats or something. I'll see. I might do it.
I will say I just bought a new Halloween hat. And I've been looking at the like spirit store that just opened up. I'm like, ooh, new hats I can buy. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I need to look at our Five Below. We got one up the street, but I'm also looking on like Amazon and stuff because I'm gonna get some Christmas hats too. So, yeah,
incredible. Yeah, no, I always try and make it a goal to really embrace the different changing of seasons because I think you have to find the little things to mix it up and change it up. That's why I always have like a tree in my background around Christmas.
Yeah, I might do that.
Decorations up and like it's always silly when you see my background around Christmas because I have like the huge sweater on, the giant hat, a Christmas tree, green lights in the back.
I think that's cool. For me, that's fun. That's why I want to start doing it. I want to, even if it don't feel like it outside, at least for me, I want it to feel like the holidays because it just since COVID, it hasn't felt the same. I can't remember what year. What are we in? 2025?
2020.
I think like 2022 was okay, like in terms of holidays, because it was like fresh after COVID or like more stuff was opening. After that, it went right back to like not feeling like Christmas. So like, goddamn, like Christmas come and goes, and you're like, fuck, I didn't get to enjoy that.
Yeah. Sadly, it's been like that for a while now. And
that's what I'm saying. Like right around COVID is when it started happening. I'm just like, golly, like. Yeah. I agree, Cameron. Disney need to make another Halloween Town to redeem themselves from that last one.
They're bringing everything else back, and like that's the one. I'm like, yeah, that's one that I'd watch a bunch of
Do
more
it.
of those.
And she said she would do it. So do it.
Yeah, I remember even as a kid when that last one hit, I'm like, "Where's the girl?" I'm like, "Where?" Like that's not
Yeah, I
her.
was
I
like,
remember
where's Marnie? Because that's not
that was
Marnie.
the first time it really hit me about recasting. And no offense to the lady who replaced her one up, but like I was just like,
Sarah Paxton.
yeah, I was like, wait, what the fuck? How could you
push her? They were trying to push her hard at that point at Disney. She was like that next star they was trying to push, and it did not work.
Yeah.
And even as I got older, like I always thought something happened. Like maybe she was problematic and they had to replace her. But then when you asked Kimberly J. Brown, she was like, they never asked me. So it was clear that they was trying to push Sarah Paxton, and that sucks. Because she was popping up in everything. I think she was in Jonas at that time. She was like a guest star.
Oh, wow.
She was in, I think, a couple movies, and I think she popped up in maybe Wizards or something. I can't remember. But like she was popping up and stuff. It just didn't work.
Yeah, didn't happen. You hear that a lot where it's like they're trying to push a certain actor and just thing after thing. You hear that a lot with like Jordan Fisher. Like Jordan Fisher was like a supporting role in like everything.
Everything,
He couldn't land his own show, which sucks.
And that sucks. I was about to say, yeah, he's such a good actor. Like, duh, it pisses me off.
Yeah, even now, like he's still like not in a lot, which really
he does like Broadway and stuff. That's mostly
Broadway.
Yeah, his bread and butter, and he also has Twitch, so he does like gaming and stuff.
Yeah, no, true.
Also, Sarah Paxton was actually good as the young grandma. Had they went that route, and the movie was supposed to be like a soft backdoor pilot for a new trilogy, but it was prequels, and you explored the grandma, I would have been like, okay, this could have worked.
There's a lot you can do with that world. Like that's
it's so vast.
Yeah,
I don't even know if wait. So are there 4 of them, or is it 5?
It's 4 of them.
Okay, I know I've seen the first 2. I think I've seen the third, but I couldn't tell you what it's about.
It's
I
when they first attempted to let the kids come to the human world or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've very little memories of it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little smoke in that, Phil. What you got there, man? What you got?
A vape.
Oh, I don't know.
What flavor?
Just give me a blunt and I'm good.
Black cherry, I think. Something like that.
It's one of the better ones. It's either that or pineapple ice.
Sure.
I'm gonna just go along with what y'all saying because I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm gonna just
Pineapple Express.
Well, we are now joined by Mr. Phil and Mr. Funpad Jake over here. What's up, Jake?
Damn you, Darren.
It's race bad, not fun bad.
No, you're missing
Little inside jokes. Yeah.
Not to
How
be
are you guys
confused with
today?
fun bags. Those are 2 different things.
Oh, you mean those things that Christina Hendricks has got?
Yeah, man. I go back and watch that clip like at least a few times a week now. Ever since I said that shit,
That should be a highlight. That should be a highlight.
Hello, fun bags. Oh, hello.
Crazy stuff.
Oh, now you know what Phil's on now.
Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's a lady. The first thing on my feed is just this beautiful big fun bags. Anyway, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
We're just here talking. It's like no news this week, really. So it's like
it is only Tuesday.
I was gonna say, I was like, I
That's
don't know
true,
what he
but
wants me
still.
to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He just said this gonna be just like a vibe stream. Like we're just gonna be chilling, talking. Like it's just.
I know we're finishing Jake's ranking. I think we're finishing the Lex ranking.
Oh yeah.
later.
Yep. And then all the ones coming up after that are going to be surprises. They won't be announced.
Very fun.
I still need to watch Alien Earth. I know that came out today.
That did come out today.
Oh yeah.
Is it all episodes or is it just one?
The first two.
First 2? Okay, cool.
I still need to watch Happy Gilmore too. I haven't seen that.
I think it'll be fun.
Did you like the first one?
Oh yeah, I love the first one a lot.
Okay. I think you'll like it. Whether or not you like it as much as the first one, I guess that kind of depends on how much you like the first one and like all the things they do in regards to the first one with the second one. Because like that first movie is just something like you don't just try and like outdo. You kind of have to like follow it up. And I think it does a fine enough job. But like Adam Sandler is like when he's hitting fucking hard, he's hitting hard.
Yeah.
And then he hits a little softer, but it's still you still get your laughs. And then there's just the threshold of things that we should just not talk about in his filmography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like, okay, if you ask me which Adam Sandler movie outside of Grown Ups should have, could have, needs, wants, sequel, right? I think Happy Gilmore was probably the one that you probably go first, because let me put it to you this way. Now that they've done a Happy Gilmore 2, I'm like, okay, can we get to Little Nicky 2 now?
Hell, they would never do this, but
I would love another Grown Ups though.
I was gonna say,
that Cameron voice passed away.
I'd love to see a part 2 to 8 Crazy Nights, but they'll never do it.
Oh, they won't.
No, not in this climate. Hell no.
No, they won't.
That movie. I don't even think that movie was very profitable either.
No, it wasn't.
That movie is fucking hilarious. Oh my god,
I enjoy the hell out of that movie. I love that.
I was watching Billy Madison earlier too. That was fucking
okay. There's another one that
I love that movie.
Get away with like a legacy older character sequel, I guess. Right?
Did they do one for Waterboy?
No,
I don't think so.
It's only the first one. Yeah, it's only the first one.
Okay, yeah. So the budget for 8 Crazy Nights was $34 million. The total box office was $23 million.
Ouch!
Oh,
yeah, and that's an animated movie. That should be fucking easy. And this was in 2002.
Yeah,
right. It's like they were not high budget back then.
No,
and Adam Sandler was at his peak at this point. Like,
that movie looked good and it was funny.
It was
hilarious. It was really funny, and now I'm just like, man, like I kind of want a sequel to that. Like, what is Davy Stone still sober? Like, did he marry what's her face and become Homeboy's stepdad? Like, did he fuck that up too? Like,
did he get good at shooting 3-pointers?
Yeah. No, do we not have to pop his thumb up his boom boom?
Bitch. That part was funny,
man.
Bro. That part was hilarious, bro.
Eat that nut strap,
bitch.
Oh my god.
Benjamin.
The public was not ready for that movie.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. They wasn't ready.
That's a technical fact.
Darren, have you seen 8 Crazy Nights?
No.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh my god.
That's funny as hell.
It's so funny.
Ronan, have you seen 8 Crazy Nights?
Is that the one with the holiday cover on it where there's Christmas lights? I'm pretty sure I saw it as a kid. I can't remember it that much though.
The only animated Adam Sandler movie that he endorsed and created and produced. It's the only animated thing he ever did.
I'm pretty sure I saw it as a kid.
He himself produced.
Yeah, as himself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, ain't he in them vampire movies? What's the?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Hotel Transylvania. Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Yeah. Well, he was, and then they recast for 4, and then
there's a 4th one.
There's a 4th one. Yeah, they got Brian Hull to do the voice, and now they're doing a TV show.
They did do a 4th one. Yeah.
Which I love Brian Hull actually. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, but he got the worst one. I feel really bad for him. And now he's back for the TV show. I think Adam's back for the new Netflix show they're doing. So.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Hey man, get his money. Do your thing.
I saw the first 2 movies. I knew they made 3. Never saw it, and until you just said it. I never knew about a 4th one.
4th went straight to streaming because it was COVID. It was 2020 or 2021.
Did you guys already talk about how Superman's going to digital on Friday? Or pre-order for digital on Friday or something like that or whatever?
We haven't talked about that, but yeah, it's crazy. Well, me and Jake talked about this last night. I wonder if
it's only been out for a month.
A little over a month yesterday.
Yeah, just a month, yeah.
What the hell?
Me and Jake talked about this last night where I said if they're going to do it this month, they may as well do it a week early for people can watch it to watch Peacemaker, right? Because there's going to be people where it's Peacemaker's about to start. Oh shit, I need to watch Superman first. So then they could just go rent Superman first and then watch Peacemaker.
Right.
But then I'd argue just push back Peacemaker so it could be in theaters longer is what I'd argue. But
I mean, if you're streaming the movie and you want to just jump right into Peacemaker season 2, and I'm sure you've probably seen Peacemaker season 1.
Yeah.
Then I I guess I see it. I mean, listen, like we're also in a very different climate, right? Like the way movies are even just released is different now. It's not like, you know, the movie's out in theaters for, you know, 90 days, 3 months, and then you wait an additional, you know, 45 whatever days, then the Blu-ray. No, we're fucking past that.
Yeah.
No. The Blu-ray comes later. Now you can buy the digital one, you know, you can pre-order it, whatever. If you really love this movie, which we know you big fans probably do, I can wait personally, and I'm not even saying like I'm gonna buy Superman, because I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, generally speaking of films coming out, like Deadpool and Wolverine, like the steelbook for that was like what, October?
Yes,
something like that.
Coming out in July.
And I just got it on Blu-ray. Like I didn't get a steelbook, even though I wanted one. Money was tight last October, but like I just got that on Blu-ray. You know, $20.
It ain't bad.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like people are in these studios, especially, are so into the digital craze now. Like they're in the digital market because there's revenue there that they don't have to share with us.
Yeah.
Same with streaming. Do we need to roll in a wheelchair for Taladia?
Oh,
Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
I hope you are feeling better,
Feel
bud.
better, bro.
Yep, that was made in just in love. Anyway, no, like the theaters also closed during COVID. Like a lot of people really fail to realize that too, and people are wondering like why the current films are performing the way they are and why the studios are going, yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
It's because yes, where we are right now and where we are geographically and where they are like in terms of spend, receive, return on investment, like both of you just have to scratch the fuck out of my fucking chair. But like in terms of Superman specifically, it's at 580 something
580, give or take,
worldwide, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is it?
People want to act like it's not at a break-even point already. It's well past it.
578, 579, 579 million worldwide. Then it's going to go digital. This is different from what happened with the Batman. The Batman had a 45-day window, and then it went to HBO Max.
Then you had the Suicide Squad that was put on streaming the same day.
Yeah, there is that.
Which was one of the things that killed that box office.
Yeah, and like, you know, just looking at that movie from a box office perspective and looking at the budget of it, the alleged budget, I think it was like what 180, 200 million, something goofy to that effect. I don't know. But like in terms of just purely like theatrical box office, technically speaking, that movie failed. But everyone is like, no, we love James Gunn, but also it performed on HBO Max the same day and it did really well there. So there's that. So it did really well. It did really well, guys. Don't worry. It did really well. It's like, okay, I'm sure it did. Yeah. We don't really have an idea of just like how well
numbers. Yeah.
Right. But probably in the ballpark of like enough to where they're like, okay, let's get what we get theatrically, whatever. And then whatever we get on HBO Max is like just a nice little cherry on top, enough to justify like, yeah, we can continue with this.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen, like what I always say, and like Lance, you've talked about this a lot recently, and this is just me adding on to that. Box office numbers doesn't matter as long as they greenlight a sequel, right? As long as they are continuing making these movies and shows that we love, box office doesn't mean shit. I genuinely couldn't give a shit about box office. The only reason I cared so much for Superman and Fantastic Four was if we got more of it. That's the only reason. And like they're clearly not stopping with Superman, right? Like they're already, like, since the movie's been out, they've been greenlighting new stuff and talking about the future. It's like right now I'm like, okay, so I don't really care.
Same thing for Fantastic Four. They're already talking about a sequel. So
exactly. So like as long as a Fantastic Four sequel gets greenlit within the next couple of years, I'm good. I'm done talking about box office stuff currently.
Yeah, FX at 435. and it's in its third week, I think. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So this past weekend was its third weekend. It's not doing too bad. 435 million worldwide, 230 domestic, 204 internationally.
You were trying to find the numbers for the Suicide Squad. The ballpark budget was 185. Worldwide earnings was 167. So film was still a failure.
By every normal pre-COVID standard, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Basically, yeah.
And it kind of did suffer that sequel effect too. Of there were a lot of people that, despite the first film winning an Oscar, it was not well regarded by a lot of people because of the mess that went on behind the scenes and it just not being that coherent of a movie to begin with. And it suffered from those people of, hey, we didn't already like this first one. We don't really want to go see a part 2. So already your audience is short.
I feel like can't really be the case because the movie did 740 something and it didn't even need China in 2016.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't profit, but
the thing is like fans looked at it and fucking scoffed. You have to think about it from a general audience perspective, my friend. They went back and saw this fucking movie, Studio Squad, over and over again worldwide. Be it for Jared Leto, Margot Robbie, Will Smith. That's the other thing. What were the things in the first movie that were not in the second movie? Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith is a fucking draw.
He is a name.
And
yeah.
the character Joker is a draw, and he was absent.
Yes.
That's true.
I think there were some very vital components missing from movie 1 to movie 2 in the most loosest sense for obvious reasons. But no, man, and then making it completely R-rated and just going full 110% raunch. That was a choice.
Yeah.
And obviously a lot of fans and critics were like, yeah, James Gunn, but then general audiences looked at that and went, what the fuck? Where's Will Smith? Where's the Joker?
And I don't get it.
A lot of your older people looked at it and were like, I already saw Dirty Dozen. I don't need to see this.
Yeah.
I don't get it. When an actor has a scheduling conflict and that is known, why do people still act confused? It's known that he could not return for this movie, so they brought in a different character to fill that void.
Yeah.
Why do people still act confused? I will never understand that. They still act confused and lost. Scheduling conflicts are scheduling conflicts. It happens all the time. It does not just happen in the entertainment industry. It happens in every day. So I will never understand that.
Also, it didn't help that for those in the squad, it dropped the same day on HBO Max or whatever the fuck it was called at the time when the movie was out, and it just that killed your legs because
Yeah, because people were like, we can see this for free on our own couch. We don't need to go pay.
Yeah.
I would say those are the three, some of the biggest things. That it was R-rated.
Story about watching the Suicide Squad.
Go ahead.
Have I ever told you guys a story?
No.
I think it's my same story with the first one. But yeah, I think I've heard this. Oh wait, no, I definitely have. Yeah, I've definitely heard this.
Oh god!
2 weeks before the movie, a friend of mine goes, "Hey, website, here you go." I was like, "What is this?" He says, "Oh, this is for a fan screening a week early to watch the movie in a theater for free." I said, "Get the fuck out of town!" What? The Suicide Squad? They were like, "Yeah, they're doing week early." Free fan screenings. This was in 2021. The Delta variant of COVID is fucking everything up, right?
That's what I had when I went to see the movie.
Yeah. So I was like, ain't no fucking way they're showing this movie in my area. And I, type in my zip code, and they're like, "Yep, this theater." I was like, "No shit." So I get to see the movie for free in a theater a week before it drops everywhere in COVID. And here's how you know it was only fans who even showed up to this stuff, because like 50% of my audience was wearing Snyder Cut shirts.
Nice.
Because believe it or not, guys, there are people who are fans of both Zack Snyder and James Gunn. They exist.
What?
Whoa.
You know, it's not this toxic, I rolled up on him type of bullshit.
No.
Yeah, it's like if the two of them can give each other shit and laugh it off, why do you have to get so up in your fucking feelings about it?
And it's just like, look, I'll own being in my feelings about it, because my problem aren't even with like, oh, boo, it's James Gunn, you evil SOB. It's
right,
more
you're
like
not doing that.
No, it's not even that. It's just like, bro, why the fuck did you have to kill Rick Flag? That's my beef. Like,
No,
beef for years, bro.
I'm the same way, bro. I love
and
Rick Flag.
I'm not even treating it like I'm gonna roll up to Comic-Con and mean mug you type of beef shit. Like, no, man. Like, if I ever go back to LA, right? Like, if I ever go back to Los Angeles, if I ever go back to like that area, if I'm and by some small miracle, James Gunn and I are ever in the same spherical fucking vicinity, and when we happen to look in each other's direction, we'll just be like, "What's up, man?" Because it's that simple, guys. It's that simple to not be an asshole about James Gunn. You don't have to like him, but it's also really easy not be an asshole about it.
Yeah,
right. I mean, you have that opposite.
Yeah.
You have that opposite side of that spectrum too. I remember this vividly.
But I'd also be like, bro, you killed Rick Flag. Like, what the fuck?
I remember this vividly. It was Comic-Con 2016, and like they had a bunch of stuff shown that year, and then when Zack Snyder walked out on the stage, he got booed.
At San Diego Comic-Con?
There were a few boos.
Weird.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Just that being in that era, and again, I'm not even like Phil over here. I'm not the biggest supporter of his movies. I support him a lot as a filmmaker. I don't agree with all his movie decisions, but regardless, that just still pissed me off. He was like,
don't do that to any director.
Whether you like somebody's style or not, you don't have to act like an entitled ass about it.
No.
And like, if you don't like someone's style, don't support it. That'll give them the message. Use your wallet. But even then, they don't care about the one person. They're trying to get to as many people as they can.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm phrasing that wrong, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, right? Like, overall, the way things have just rolled out for just pre-pandemic versus post-pandemic movie digestion is accelerated. It's so accelerated because when COVID happened, nobody could go to a movie theater. You were lucky. You had to be someone like Tom Cruise to go see something like Tenet during COVID.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is like streamers, most notably like Netflix and Amazon, they seized opportunity. They were like, well, our subscriptions are probably going to go up here in a minute.
Yeah,
because they were the ones doing a lot of original content.
Yeah.
HBO had the library that is Game of Thrones, DC, fucking you name it. On HBO Max or whatever before they did the official marrying of all that crap. But in Disney, even before Disney Plus, they were just licensing shit out left and right.
Yeah.
And just fucking being like, oh, we can make a streaming service. Yeah. And they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Disney Plus was terrible when it first dropped, though.
Timeline, because Disney Plus had just launched in November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was either November. It was either October or November.
I think it was
November. Yeah, because it was right. It was like on Thanksgiving, right? Or like
launched,
I believe so.
Mandalorian.
It was right before Mandalorian. Yeah.
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 Well, they did it in a way where the episode of The Mandalorian synced up with The Rise of Skywalker, whichever one had Grogu healing the.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. Which was pretty awesome.
I'm still curious to think about like what that whole stuff with Falcon and the Winter Soldier would have been like had they not cut that pandemic storyline out of it.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Yeah. No,
but it's like I understand like cutting that because of just
it'd have been.
I'm glad they did.
Too soon sensitivity. Things like
it'd
that.
have been poor taste.
Yeah. It's very interesting to like think about like the Pacific projects that were very popular around that time simply because, or more popular than it would have been simply because it came out during COVID. Like Hamilton was a big one. Where like Hamilton, obviously a big play.
Yeah.
It came out at like everyone needed stuff to watch. Animal Crossing was another one where it's like obviously popular game, but it was the thing. Like it was like the only thing people were talking about for like 2 years. And like Disney Plus was another one, did very well because of COVID and a lot of the stuff they were putting out. And WandaVision was another where it's like that was the first Marvel project in almost a year and a half. People needed some excitement back in their life. So it's like stuff like that's very fascinating to me.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean like WandaVision is certainly like I remember the days leading up to WandaVision, like people were doing countdowns of like it has been X amount of days since Spider-Man Far From Home.
Home, yeah.
And we are X amount of days closer to WandaVision. It's just like, damn, you Marvel fans feel fucking starved. DC fans waited fucking 3 years to watch Batman and Superman fight. Jesus Christ, get over yourselves. Anyway,
we were just waiting for literally any content.
No, you're not wrong. Like because even in 2020, season 2 of The Mandalorian was dropping.
Yeah,
and that was like the last thing that I think they were shooting before they shut down. It was like one of the last few projects that like they were working on in post prior to COVID actually happening. So it's one of the few projects that's like very like one of the last of pre-pandemic projects filmed.
I remember feeling feral for Wonder Woman 2 because like that was another one of the first projects. It was like finally some new comic book stuff, and I remember I watched it on Christmas Day. Yep. I was so depressed. I was so sad. I was like, all of that was it.
So my excitement for going back into a theater to see that it waned extremely fast. Like I have never had a faster drop in a theater.
Man,
we're back.
I remember
back in the theater, Merry Christmas, and then the movie ends. I'm like, what the hell?
I remember
Wonder Woman 1984. I remember sitting in my chair as I am now, and early reactions went up for it, like like a day or two before the movie dropped on Max and came into theaters where there were theaters. So this was December of 2020, and I remember one colleague of mine being like, "Yikes! Wonder Woman equals Batman 89. Wonder Woman 1984 equals Batman Forever." I was like, "Ain't no fucking way!
That's an insult to Batman Forever.
Ain't no way!" So I watched the movie. The first time I was like, I don't get it. Why do people hate this? Then I went back and watched it 2 more times. And then I think on the second time, as I'm watching it very more like narrow focus, I'm just like, okay, a lot of this actually really doesn't work. Like it is. Oof. Like there's some oof going on. A lot of oof. In a lot of different ways. Like, there's some choices made. Wouldn't have done that.
I'd compare that to more of a Batman 89 to Batman and Robin for those 2 Wonder Woman movies. Because even then, Batman Forever has a merit to it, with some campiness there. With Wonder Woman 84, you got to look hard to find the merit, and there's not a lot of it.
Then again, I was also told by a friend of mine that nobody wanted to tell Patty Jenkins, like, yeah, you probably should have gotten a different writer. Shit you not, like that was an internal thing at WB. Like they were kind of like, nobody wanted to tell Patty Jenkins, like, hey, your movie's not good. Like if you intend to do a third one, you need someone else not helping you write it.
Right.
I mean, I appreciate the homage that they gave to the Donner Superman movies and just that general 80s aesthetic.
Sure,
I appreciated that, but man, there was not much about that movie to enjoy.
I like what they were trying to do, not what they actually did.
Yeah,
I'd put it.
with 84, I'll never forget. We were like, all right, let's watch it on HBO, whatever. And a third of the way in, we're like, what's going on? And then by the time we got to, spoilers, when Steve finally, or quote unquote, Steve Trevor finally goes away, and they play this type of music that I've always heard in movie trailers, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And and by the time we finished, I was just like, whew, I saved myself $30 of paying for movie tickets. I was like, all right, cool. That happened.
I'm sure Phil probably felt better about 3 months later because he got Snyder Cut right after that.
Well, I mean, it was an interesting time being a fan for that movie and being.
I still haven't watched that.
The Snyder Cut.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's
I just had no interest into that universe. Like I was just I'm not really feeling it.
That's fair.
Taj, we're such good friends, man. I could give a shit how you feel about that stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm not dissing it. Like if people like it, all power to you. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, like.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
we
like what you like.
We're good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm not offended. Ronan, on the other hand, can eat a bag of shit.
Oh no, I've said it that like Snyder Cut is his most hopeful movie I've seen him done, and I was just like, what? At the last movie in DC is your hopeful movie? What? I was like, okay,
dude, that movie is the total contrast to his Watchmen.
Yes.
Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but with Snyder's 4, I guess. I mean, you have Watchmen, which works great on its own, but with his 3 within the DCU, I think he got better every movie.
I can see that to an extent. I think Man of Steel is more simple.
Oh, okay. Sorry, but within all that stuff in the DCU, I think Snyder got better with every movie.
Yeah.
Well, they're not DC movies. He's 5 comic book films, but yeah.
Yeah, 300's Dark Horse. Yeah.
Well, I know. I was saying within his 3 in the DCU, 300 was the one that I still haven't been able to connect with.
300 DC movies? Oh, that's crazy.
Like, 300 is still the one I haven't been able to connect with. I've tried, but
that movie's so good.
Zack Snyder could make 300 DC movies. His fucking cult would still not be happy.
No, because they don't actually support his filmography. They just support the movement.
Yeah.
That's why they think they're winning right now. They think they're winning right now. Jurassic World's been on digital and it came out first. So I mean,
yeah, this is just common practice. Like, and by common practice, like this is the new norm for releasing movies now. Yeah. If you honest to God thought that Warner Brothers was not going to put Superman on digital before Blu-ray, oh, buddy, I admire your optimism, but that is just very.
And this is the thing. People are thinking, like they're thinking that it's getting released early. That's gonna cut. It's still in theaters. It's still in theaters. It's not releasing on HBO Max probably for another couple. I don't think it's gonna hit HBO. Probably not until Christmas.
Yeah,
not even that. Probably not even that late. Like
I don't know about Christmas. Probably around Halloween.
Halloween, like end of October, beginning of November-ish.
But even still, they released it on digital.
Well, I mean, in fairness,
taking it out of theaters.
It's still in theaters.
Man of Steel was in theaters from June until August, September, something like that.
Yeah.
And its Blu-ray came out in like the beginning of November in 2013.
Yeah.
That was common practice back then.
Yeah. And 12 years later, here we are.
Yeah.
And then,
digital acceleration.
Look how we've evolved.
Like the Blu-ray and stuff for Superman's not coming out till the end of September. So
yeah.
The thing is still in theaters, and it's still not. It's if you don't pay, you still either way it goes. They're making money. You have to pay to get it on digital.
Yeah.
So this whole argument is dumb, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even then,
for it.
Look at Captain America: Brave New World. Right, like that movie went digital. Like what end of March? The very end of March is when that movie went digital.
Yeah.
And then it went to Disney Plus in end of April, right before Thunderbolts.
Right. Yep. And again, like we just have to face the facts. This is how half the fandom is watching these projects. Like most of the people that are consuming this media now, that isn't us, isn't like the big mega fans, are not going to the theater to watch it. They're like, hey, I love this universe. I don't have the $50-$60 to take my family to go see it. I just don't have that. So they're waiting, and I think that's valid.
She just went to go see it because she was on tour in China back in July. So she just now went to go see it this week.
Yeah.
Said she loved it, but she just went to go see it this week. Said she wants to go again. Then she saw like, oh, it's about to come out on digital. I said you can still see it in theaters if you want that big screen experience, or you can just watch it at home. Either way it goes, you're still giving them your money.
I keep forgetting I'm on your account, Lance.
And I just looked at it. Nice. I just looked at it. We're in the middle of August right now. Not for another 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're getting Thunderbolts on Disney Plus. So about end of August, and it came out early May. So
yep.
Which I'm really curious to see the resurgence there, even because there's going to be even more people that's checking that out. Which it's going to be interesting to see.
But before we jump into the ranking, I want to say hi. Sorry, I'm late. Some things cannot be helped. And I want to thank Darren for helping me out today. It's just nice to have friends who won't try to charge you for everything, huh? I'm sorry.
What?
Should we also mention
whatever?
We have a Party Nation now has its own Discord. I dropped it I didn't want to just jump in and interrupt the ongoing conversation. I dropped the link for it. It's pinned in the comment section.
Yes.
I'll let Darren set it up because he didn't trust me after the watch party last week.
I did not trust you. You said you didn't know how, and I said, "Do you want me to do it?" And you said, "Sure."
Guys, when it comes to anything,
Lance, bro.
When it comes to anything like with a soundboard, cool. Recording something like music wise, cool. When it comes to this stuff, I'm dumb. I don't know why.
Man, we was doing a watch party. He kept complaining about an echo. Whole time he had his own YouTube open. It was like, bro, what are you doing?
That's what that was?
Yeah, it was so good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple reasons we kind of wanted to start it. One was I think watch parties is something we want to do a lot more over here. Seems like Taj is also kind of doing his thing and on here as well. So I think it's just going to be a lot easier going forward. Everyone can kind of just join the call. They can watch it along with us, and we can do it from YouTube as well. So I think that will be much easier. Also, I think I personally have got a lot of questions sent to me about like Ranger Nation and when's this coming out, or like when streams are getting changed and scheduling. And so let's just have a Discord where people can send their questions there, and we can have them directly. People wants to have their conversations about Ranger Nation or any other things that we have. It's a perfect spot for you guys can do that.
You're not having to constantly be the middleman.
100%. It just felt like it made sense.
Yeah. So it's the link is posted in the comment section. Feel free to join the Discord. If you don't join it this week, I will just be having it pinned here during each stream. Feel free. Like there's a tab for self-promotion, all that good stuff. It's a tab for Ranger Nation on there as well. So that's what we'll be posting. Majority of the stuff in there. So yeah, all Party Nation things and anything regarding my channel or even Darren or Taj's channel, you can go directly there. All that good stuff. Also, me and Jake started something that we're going to be debuting on Saturdays at 4 p.m. my time.
And 5 my time.
And 5 his time. Called we're doing a Superman and Lois retrospective, kind of sort of just diving back into the series, talking about, what made it stand out for us, what we liked, because I wasn't reviewing shows when Superman and Lois first started. This is my time to actually give my thoughts on those earlier seasons. And it's just fun, bounce ideas off of each other about like what could have changed, what we liked, what we didn't like. The first episode will be going live this Saturday. When did I start my own?
Yeah, like when did you start posting stuff?
2022 in like June when it was that season of The Flash was ending. I did whatever season. I think that was season 8 of The Flash. I had cut my first video was the finale.
Oh, so you started like right as the final season was about to start. You poor bastard.
Because I was reacting to season 2 of Superman and Lois. That's why I was like, I thought you was already doing YouTube at that point.
Yeah, no, I didn't start doing like my own like covering it until like season 3 of Superman and Lois, like going into that and stuff. So yeah, like we got our own Discord. We're dropping a new series. Ranger Nation is on season 3 now of Mighty Morphin. We're edging closer and closer to having Phil in those in space episodes.
You want to rephrase that, maybe?
Wait, what did I say?
What the hell just happened?
What did I say?
You said edging close.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Phil in.
We're getting closer to getting Phil in those in space episodes, so that should be fun.
Maddie, I don't know.
A nude series? Jesus.
Let's do it. I'm in.
I know Phil doesn't have any issues.
It's
with
a Naked Gun podcast.
Speaking of which, I saw the Naked Gun this weekend, and I was cracking up the entire time.
I saw Weapons on Sunday.
Naked Nation. This is about,
I don't think that could be on YouTube, but I think the name alone would get us banned.
Probably.
Oh, no. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh no.
Did you watch Naked Gun?
Yes, it was that movie. Liam Neeson. Honestly, I've only ever seen him do the stuff in like Taken and that. Like seeing him in this medium, it works. Like it works so well. And then the guy off Cobra Kai and Fantastic Four. What is his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name.
The Stingray, man.
Yeah, the Stingray.
Yeah, Paul Walter Hauser.
Paul Walter Hauser. Comedy genius in this as well.
Did not know he was in Cobra Kai.
Honestly, comedy genius in this. Like
he's so good.
The same way he had me laughing in Cobra Kai and Fantastic Four.
But when you really look at his character, it's kind of sad.
I only watched
like dude, you ain't like you're mid to late 30s trying to hang out with high schoolers.
I don't know how he didn't get arrested. He was
that's what I'm dude. The school fight.
He broke into a school, beating up children.
I think I finished season 2. I think I finished season 1 of that, but that's about all I got.
No, it gets better. Like season 2 and 3 are so good.
Darren,
season 4 is good.
Darren is just further and further making a list. It's like, all right, I'm judging you for not seeing this.
Season 5 and 6 is kind of hit and miss.
What's crazy, Jake, is I have no room to talk because the amount of things I have not seen is.
Darren hasn't seen a lot, man. Like, he got a list. He got like 1,000 shows.
The main things he's given me shit for, and one of these I'm even surprised I haven't seen yet. The main thing is the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I still haven't seen any of them.
Oh, I haven't seen them either. So
half the server, man. I've had it up to here.
And I also still haven't seen the second Puss in Boots movie, which pisses Darren off because I'm one of the people that loves the first one.
The first one.
So he's like, how have you not seen this yet? I'm like,
I haven't seen the first one.
The first one is.
I like the first one.
I guess I can't talk shit. I'm just gonna stay quiet because I know you love it, but I
know you hate it. It's fine.
What, the first one?
Did you guys?
Yeah, he hates the first one.
I haven't even seen the first one.
Which one is the first one?
Or the second one?
It's fine.
Did anybody bring this up?
What?
No one.
I was waiting to see when we would do a little bit of Green Lantern stuff, but yeah, that was like, what the fuck?
Josh Brolin said she was cast in Lanterns.
And Happy's not confused that she's part of it. I believe that's what he said during the Josh Harwitz interview.
Why?
Is that what you said, Darren?
Why is Josh Brolin talking about it?
You give me some eye candy to look at.
Because he
was originally going to be cast as Hal.
Yeah, he was asked about it.
He was in the running for it. Yeah,
and he said that he had done a pilot with her, and he's a big fan of Paula and what she does. So that's why I think it slipped, and I was just like, "Holy shit!" And yeah, my money's on Star Sapphire.
If she's Star Sapphire, please have the comic accurate suit with the middle out. I'm just saying.
You would have liked to see Blake Lively wear that, didn't you?
Hell no.
Oh, did you all talk about that? The fact that Ryan Reynolds posted that image earlier.
No.
Avengers thing, yeah.
We didn't really talk about any news. We just rambled.
Oh, well,
Like
Yeah.
25
Cool.
minutes.
Because all
That's
those
cool.
things are like 5-second conversations.
did you all see this? Like,
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Me and Darren at
Cool.
least.
He knows kung fu.
I'm
Yo, that's gonna be so fucking badass, bro.
I'm wet.
That's what happens when you get
I'm
Henry
wet.
Mr. Cray directing your movie.
Like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
this
What's
looks so good.
That looks
Beautiful.
like right off of a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like the suit
Jake,
looks
go,
so
go.
good.
Jake, go stand there. Let Spider-Man kick you in the fucking mouth.
Hey,
Hey,
I would be fine with having the bragging rights to say I got kicked by Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How do we feel about what Michael Mando has been posting, like with the images of Matt Gargan as Scorpion and as Venom, and the one image that he posted of like him being taken
Venom.
over by the Venom
Venom.
symbiote?
I mean,
You didn't know
I know Matt Gargan has been Venom, but they're not going that route, are they?
He's been posting images. He's been posting comic book images.
I've
of
seen
it.
he's been posting images, but I haven't like taken a hard look at what they are.
Is that really what they're going to do with that leftover symbiote pieces? Make Matt
It-
Gargan
It
Venom?
makes it honestly. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
They can show him as a
alright.
Scorpion, but since they already used Eddie Brock to death and
Yeah.
kind of made it ass,
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
having Matt Gargan show
No.
up as Scorpion, I'd be here for it.
If that's the case, though, like I wonder if he would be the main villain, right? Because like Scorpion by himself, I don't think can do it. Like with what Peter has already done in the MCU, it'd be weird to just be like Scorpion, like after he did like Green Goblin and like after
All
what
the
he did in
aliens and
3.
Endgame, yeah.
Yeah,
That would
I'd be
be
like-
street level, I think, though. I think that bring
Yeah.
it down. Be like, okay, enough with the whole James Bonds type of stuff.
Sure.
Let's just go down to the street. Let's do the friendly neighborhood stuff he's been saying, and I don't know. I think it could work.
I think
But, like-
have it take over at the end of the film to possibly lead into
Avengers.
Spider-Man 5.
Yeah.
Have the symbiote, if they go that
Yeah.
route, have him find it towards the end of the film,
Yeah.
in a post-credit scene, and that's our tease for Spider-Man 5.
Or
And
get
then,
it in
you
one
know,
of those
you-
Avengers movies, like
Mhm.
he got
Yeah.
it in Secret
Secret
Wars.
Wars.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of having the symbiote be a good thing for a while. It's always very negative in the main like adaptations that we get. But like I love the idea ending a Spider-Man movie being like, this is a good thing. This is awesome. I now have this upgrade. We know what's going to happen. We know this isn't good for him, but he doesn't know that yet. And I think that'd be a very interesting way to like end a movie or
Well,
something.
that's how it was in comics for a while. Whenever he first got it, it wasn't portrayed as like, oh, this thing is dangerous. It was portrayed
Right.
in kind of like, hey, like this is a great new upgrade for, and he had it for a good number of issues, and then you slowly start to see, oh, he's acting more angry, more vicious. He's acting a little bit out of character, and then you start to see it, spiral down the route that it does. But no, for a while it was portrayed as a positive thing.
Yeah. They should bring back Bokeem Woodbine as Shocker, though, and actually have him be dressed as Shocker. That way we can get an adult Tom Holland do the iconic line.
Shocker! Take you to the ends of the earth.
How was that going to sound coming out of Tom Holland though?
But that's what I'm excited for, because he's older, so he's not going to be talking all like high pitched and hyperactive.
Mr.
Like
Stark.
he's not. Hey, Mr. Stark. Do you need any help, Mr. Stark?
Oh,
Mr. Mysterio.
Hey,
Mr.
Mr.
Mysterio,
Stark,
do you need
I don't know
help?
why. I don't know why I'm talking to you. You're dead.
Like, do you know how happy I am that we don't have to hear him say, Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark? I'm so glad we don't have to
Dude,
hear
he's
that.
gonna bring it up during Doomsday.
No, he's
There's
gonna
gonna be a
bring it up.
You're
But
gonna
I'm just
say it a
saying,
lot, bro. Stop.
There's going to be a
man.
string of lines
barely
in the
did
movie.
that.
Like,
That's what I'm
what
saying.
Mr.
He
Stark do?
barely did
What
that.
Mr.
Stop,
What
man.
Mr. Stark
I'm
do?
just saying,
Memes, man.
I'm just
You're thinking
saying,
of the memes.
no,
He
I'm
did it
just
like 3 or 4 times. and you
I'm
acting
just
like he
saying
did it
we don't.
every
I'm
2
just saying we're
seconds,
gonna
man.
get the
Aw,
Peter Parker
man.
with his New York accent is gonna be on point like it always is. His voice gonna be a little bit deeper. I can't wait to see
Holland's
that.
voice isn't deep.
It's not that high pitched either.
Yes, have you heard him actually talk?
Yes.
He pitches it up a little bit playing Spider-Man, but that's because he's fucking British. He has to tone his voice to fit the New York accent. He's not going to be able to do it at a lower pitch.
He did it in a lower pitch when he was getting pitched in the back in that one movie.
Bro, we talking about Spider-Man.
Oh,
I don't
I
care
watched the
about
whole
Tom
movie.
Holland getting rammed in a different movie.
getting rammed. It's
That shit was
crazy.
all over Twitter. That shit pissed me off, bro.
That was funny though.
What movie was that?
I don't
Cherry.
know.
That like
Oh,
Apple
was it
TV
Cherry?
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a watch party of that, and my friends got drunk, and it was really fun.
Man was getting piped down.
Oh,
I ain't enjoy
God.
none of that.
Oh
Oh,
no.
With guy liner. He had on guy liner.
Unless,
Anyway,
unless that was the other one. There's one where he's jerking off too. I
What?
get those two mixed up. Maybe that one's Cherry, and then the other one's something else. I
Is
don't know.
Lance gonna fall out of his chair next?
I didn't know about that one.
Wait, I
didn't know.
thought there was a show that happened in that he did.
Okay.
Ezra
May-
Miller was totally whacking it in Perks of a Wallflower.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah, you did.
And he looked constipated.
Yeah, they
as shit
did.
with Fantastic Beast.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, the things these actors do for a page.
Darren, did you see what I sent you?
Oh. But no, like I'm really excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then you already have the people talking
Where?
about Spider-Man's gonna outdo Supergirl. It comes out literally a month after.
What the fuck?
Why are you comparing?
It has more space already than Superman to the
Yeah.
FF. It's like,
Yeah.
come on now.
I'm like,
Which-
y'all, this comes out literally at the end of July.
Yeah.
I honestly feel they're gonna have a huge presence at San Diego Comic-Con next year because Doomsday comes out. MCU's not gonna skip 2 years in a row.
Dude, I swear to God, if they skip out,
Might.
it's like y'all really want to, Mickey Mouse was really got you by the balls in his pockets. Like,
Yeah.
go to San Diego, let it be your orchestrated. Like, listen, for those who
I got it,
haven't
Jay.
gone, the boys know this. When Marvel has their panel, it's not a panel; it's a fucking concert. It's a rock and roll experience.
Yeah.
And so they have to like lay it up. And I would say this, James Gunn, lay it up as well. Have it felt presence, because I feel like there was a missed opportunity to have a big DC Studios presence there other than Peacemaker. And I'm like, do that for next year, where like you have a movie that's coming out or already been out, and then you have a lantern show. Do something there. And it just, I don't know.
Do we know the dates for Comic-Con next year?
The 23rd through the 26th.
Yeah, it's around the same time as this previous year. This year, I
Okay.
bet. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's a
that's-
couple of days before Spider-Man comes out.
23rd.
again,
It
I've
would
been-
be fresh.
Spider-Man comes out the
Spider-Man
following
comes
week.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been saying it that like they should do. They didn't do it for the FF, which was really interesting. They should do a screening of it at Hall H or do something of that the day before or two before the
Yeah.
panel, and just like, all right, everybody see that? All right, cool. We can talk
You
spoilers.
don't really want to repeat magic twice. You don't
Yeah.
want to try and capture lightning.
That's fair.
Deadpool Wolverine was such a different beast because of the fact that it's Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman and whoever else was along for the ride. Like, it was a big fucking deal.
And I also
So-
heard the line was a clusterfuck from what I had heard the fallback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know about Marvel doing next year, because that Spider-Man is the movie you want to attach your Doomsday teaser to, if you even have one.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Because again, as I've also said, the landscape has changed, therefore the marketing changes with it. We are no longer in the traditional like year or so, 6 months, between a year and 6 months out, like people expect like a teaser or something, and it's like, no. That's only if a director and the studio nonetheless too is feeling extra generous, if they actually want to show you something that far in advance. It used to be common practice, but now, the age of digital and streaming and the world in the palm of your hand, where people can literally walk up to a fucking set and be like, blah. Oh, sorry, spoiled that.
Yeah.
They're a lot more tight about this stuff. Also, because, well, it's expensive, and it's getting more expensive to make movies these days anyway. And it's even more expensive to fucking keep them in theaters and make them profitable.
Yeah.
So like when it just comes to Doomsday and Hall H and things like that, I don't know. Like I would want to hope that Marvel would come and just pull the fucking rug out from everyone and be like, here's what we're doing in Phase 6 that is not Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars.
That'd be nice to know, because we really don't know.
We
anything.
don't.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We don't know what Phase 6 is
No.
outside of Fantastic Four and the 2 Avengers movies and Spider-Man. That's it.
Right.
I would say
No,
counter about that.
Technically
I'm like,
Wonder
keep us
Man.
there. Keep us there. Don't tell us what the future is until after
Yeah.
Secret Wars, because that means we'll be able to tell. Okay, well, this is how the stakes are. Like, no, just
But
keep
I'm not
us
worried
right
about
up.
Secret Wars. I'm not worried about after Secret Wars, dude. I'm worried about like what else is coming in
Yes,
Phase 6.
before.
If
Yeah.
Secret
anything,
Wars would be the end of the phase.
I mean, they recently said that they are
Because think
holding a
about it.
date for summer of 27. So
Right.
there's at
Yeah,
least
they
one
have
new
dates.
movie coming.
Okay, that's
they
fair.
also
Yeah.
have one in between these 2 Avengers movies, and it's not Spider-Man.
No.
Yeah.
They have a date for one movie.
What if they move Spider-Man up? You think
No.
they would ever
No,
consider doing that?
No,
No, because they
they-
moved Avengers back. They're
that
not
would be a
gonna-
Sony call, not a Disney call.
Yeah. Yeah.
True. You're right. Feels so wise.
There's 2 things I want to throw out there. One,
It's information we all know, Lance. Shut the
this is going to be the first time, like in any of these phases, we've never had 2 Avengers movies in one phase before, so that's going to be new.
Didn't?
Yeah.
But also,
And
what?
Endgame and
Yeah, my bad.
Infinity War and
My bad.
Endgame.
I'm an
Phase
idiot.
3.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, but anyway, the other thing, what do we think about all those talks of them supposedly filming Doomsday without a finished script yet? Do we think there's validity there?
I mean,
It's a different time than Infinity War and Endgame, where were building up from Civil War onwards. This one, we don't live in a vacuum. We saw that there was pivots. So
well, they were writing both of those at the same time too.
yeah, and it had 2 writers. This one only has one of them, right? If I'm not mistaken.
no.
Yeah.
No.
One of them
Okay.
there.
It's McFeely is
Uh-huh.
handling the script. But apparently, Michael Waldron has been called in to like assist.
Okay.
I think when he
So-
said one, he meant one of the original 2
And
Yeah,
also,
that's what I
I
meant,
read a
yeah.
spread from THR about Eric Pearson, who wrote, one of my absolute favorites, fucking Thor Ragnarok. He also wrote Fantastic Four. He wrote Thunderbolts. He wrote one other thing, and I don't remember what it is. He also wrote on Agent Carter. He in many ways he started from the Marvel Writers Program that they did, and he has gradually like worked his way up to a person that Marvel calls to tighten shit up, either in post or even now in a more seasoned capacity. Like, just give him, be like, you want Thunderbolts, crack it. You want fucking Black Widow, here you go. If you want Fantastic Four, take a smash. Like, he is becoming like one of Marvel's go-to writers. And even he talked about how, like, I forget, it might have been Agent Carter, might have been another show, but like, he talked specifically about how, like, if something is not working as it was initially written, then he comes on set and works with the actor and the director to form better dialogue or form whatever the fuck. So when it comes to like unfinished script, and especially something like Avengers Doomsday, which this is something I was also thinking about because of Infinity War and Endgame, and being movies that are, based in certain Marvel comics material, but they are also serving a film narrative, and just like how special it was for this studio to do a movie duo like Infinity War and Endgame, and to be able to tell that story they did with Thanos and accumulate all these characters on screen at the same fucking time. Now we are almost 10 years post that, doing something even, dare I say it, larger, because you are accommodating X-Men fans.
Yeah.
You are accommodating Fantastic Four fans. You are accommodating MCU fans who are still along for the ride and aren't pissed off that fucking Iron Man's dead or Black Widow. Like, you're appeasing Marvel Cinematic Universe fans and fans of the fucking genre in general. Like this is a gargantuan fucking task of a film that encompasses so many different characters from so many different eras, new and old alike. If you want something like this to be special, then it needs to be more organic than it does scripted.
Sure.
And so look at Justice League, dude.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder was like, yo, I got to do a couple pickups and that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
But I'm stepping away to deal with my family problem.
Yeah.
What the fuck did Warner Brothers do?
They kicked him out the door.
No.
Or they used that. They used that.
He walked out the fucking door to deal with his family. They brought in the guy who made the Avengers movie. He did 80 pages of whatever, right? And they reshot that movie for an additional $50 million. Whatever, right? That is the problem. Like, if you want to see everything wrong with like a superhero team up film that is supposed to feel epic, look no further than Justice League, the theatrical cut, directed by Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
And if you want something truly fucking beautiful, then look at what the Russos did with Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even look at what Snyder did with the Snyder cut.
And
Like,
you know,
they were trying to find new talent to replace the Russos to do those Avengers movies going forward, and they kept trying other people. And the fact that bringing them back, people were pissed off about it. Honestly, you have people at the helm of this thing. No one has a better resume to do it than those two.
I don't disagree, but also at the same time, it's like Marvel Studios was in such a, like, I wouldn't call it high horse, but I would probably say, like, ruler of the roost, king of the kingdom, as far as the film business is concerned. 2019, Marvel Studios. Disney is looking at them after what they just did with Endgame and went, do whatever the fuck you want. We need Disney Plus, right? You're Marvel. You don't fail, and even if you fail, it's not that bad.
Right.
Yeah.
And even when it's that bad, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
You'll still make this money.
With the court of public opinion in play now more than ever, and the digital age being what it is, and post-pandemic landscapes and theaters closing and things like that, and Marvel just being like,
what's going on in the chat today? What the hell?
I have no fucking clue.
And that's the thing. Like, I have it to where you can only be a subscriber to comment. And I have it long, like you have to be subscribed more than 4 hours. So they have had to literally been subscribing to my channel in like cognito.
Because I'm sitting up here like, why we keep getting trolls?
What's that thing they say in Toy Story?
To
you are a sad, strange little man.
I've not seen it. I've honestly not been paying attention to chat. No offense, chat.
These Avengers movies will be like Avengers 1.
I think
where like it brings, because we don't have an Avengers or a set Avengers team, and obviously they're.
I think they're already established.
Close to Avengers 1.
I don't think we have time for that. I think we're going to start the movie, and they've been working together for months now. I think it's what.
Yeah, I think it's the only way, because it's like you still don't know who they are, and like how much of the movie could you really dedicate to that?
Well, I think this movie brings them together. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they have time, right? Because like at the
if they put,
go
ahead.
I don't think it's an awkward pivot to do Doctor Doom, because Doctor Doom is very pivotal to both versions of the Secret War stories.
Right.
So you kind of need him one way or the other.
To me, my concern lies with Darren's, where like I feel like if they had teased, Sam teaming up with all these new characters in post-credit scenes, and that would have been enough for us to like handle like the graph, like, okay, they've met. Those conversations are private to them, but then when we get to Doomsday, that's when they'll finally first like, let's try it out, let's see if this works, and become the new Avengers. But then that would contrast well with the Thunderbolts. We're like, well, we showed up when something happened in New York. We showed up. Where were you all at?
Yeah.
And so the fact that if we just lunk them in, like they're already friends, that dynamic doesn't feel earned, in my opinion. It wouldn't feel earned. Like, again, something as simple as post-credit scene just hinting at that, like Sam is talking to Shang-Chi, or that Jennifer Walters knows, Miss Marvel and then One Eye. But like it would have been enough. Like to me, right now, the only like contrasted like chemistry I could think of is if Miss Marvel and Kate Bishop show up. I'm like, okay, I can buy that because they've met already, and it seems like they're friends, and like that's way more work than anything I've seen out of the solo films of the new
right. And I feel like you're gonna get Bucky and Sam as the two things that tie their respective teams together. So, but your point still stands, Ron. I'm like, they should have had. Honestly, that should have been something that they had in multiple MCU projects leading up to now. It's just Sam meeting with characters like Shang-Chi, like Lena, like, I don't know, Wong apparently is going to be in this as part of a team, but you get the point. Just whoever you're going to have him forming those bonds.
The last time it felt that connective, the last time I felt that connective was during the Shang-Chi post-credit scene where he meets with Wong, Carol, and Bruce. And what does Bruce says? Welcome to the circus. And that's the only, that was how many years ago? That was like what, 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. And I mean,
next month.
4 years ago, next month. To play devil's advocate a little bit, like, look at the lineup we already have for potential Avengers teams. A lot of them do already kind of know each other. Like, you have Sam, obviously, who've been around for a very long time. He has a connection with Shuri and Wakanda. That makes sense there. Ant-Man is there. Ant-Man and Sam are friends. Shang-Chi is there, and he's new, but also I think he's the one that can kind of just fit in very seamlessly. Like, you could say he's already kind of been a part of this world for a couple of years now. He seems like he's someone that can get along with very, very easy. Again, it's hard because we don't know how many of that cast was announced was the Avengers team and how much of it, like, do we not know? Like, we don't know if Hulk's going to be there. Hulk would make sense if he's on this team. Captain Marvel's out there somewhere. Monica, we don't know what this team is yet, so I can't say this doesn't make any sense. But I do think the first couple minutes of the movie is going to be establishing, listen, this is their team. This is their dynamic. I don't think it's impossible to make it work. I think if you have strong enough writers, you can make us care about this team and their dynamic in a very quick amount of time. You just have to write it properly, and
I'll give you that.
That's what it comes down to.
I'll give you that
because these characters do already exist, so you don't have to make us connect with them individually. That's already been done. Just tie them together.
Think of it, for me, I look at it as playing Russian roulette while being, in like playing craps at the same time. It's like, all right, you got to win both these games at the same time. If not, you're fucked either way. And like,
that's an analogy.
And like, again, like, I'm pumped for that movie. I can't wait. I know I'm gonna be like training myself, like, yo, don't go to the restroom during that one because you're gonna miss something pivotal one. And like, to me, that my only worriness is just for the new guys, for the rookies, because I have, that X-Men cast, they've known each other for years, so we're good there. Like that would usually, like, the fact that they got Alan back, it's just the sweep on, like, okay, I miss him. What's he up to? And the fact that, like, now the FF are gonna meet up with him.
The only wild card in that is Channing.
And
I don't really think so.
And I look at that lineup.
Okay.
And look,
I made this back a couple months ago.
You did make this a while ago. I remember this.
And then look, also the rumor around town is that, like, on the 27th, something else big is going to go down.
I hope that's true. Doomsday. I don't think it is, but I hope it is.
Now, every Avengers movie has always had to warrant the assembling of so many characters to face off a massive threat. The first film, it was Loki and Scepter and the Chitauri and all that fun shit. Oh, it's Thanos behind the curtain. Big deal. Okay, right. Age of Ultron happens. We move on. Avengers Infinity War. Thanos had all of an appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy and an end credits sequence in both Avengers and Age of Ultron. And that was it. Right? That's all we got of Thanos leading into Infinity War. Now, the Infinity Stones, all the fans, and probably even some of the general audience kind of fucking caught on and went, wait a minute. There's that one's a different color. That one's a different color. Like, they're all fucking connected somehow, right?
Yeah.
The point I'm getting at is I think, Darren, I don't think you're wrong. I think they're going to establish a lot of characters of who's going to be new, but at the same time, like, just looking at the structure of Avengers movies, they are always in a semblance of someone with great power, and great devastation.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to be following, like, we're going to be following the Avengers. The movie is called Doomsday for a reason.
It's going to be Doctor Doom's movie.
It's going to be Doctor Doom's movie.
And as separate as they were, and
like, if the ending of Fantastic Four indicates anything, is definitely like whatever he's hatching, whatever he's going to do as far as Secret Wars could possibly involve Franklin Richards.
Probably. And I imagine this is going to be one of those things where, like what happened with the original Secret Wars, and even the way that Spider-Man 90s did it. When that war was all said and done, Spider-Man was the only one that went forward with any knowledge that had even happened. But maybe they could do it. Again, this is an example that I know Darren and Lance will get. Kind of like how they did it in the Arrowverse. So like the people who were essential to the reboot were at first they were the only ones that ever knew it was any different, and then more people
and then they clued them in.
Now, could that be the case here? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
I do have it's a Spider-Man related question before we jump into.
Oh yeah, we got a ranking.
This ranking, and my mouse is acting laggy again. This is my bad
mouse.
I have two, but my other one just died on me. So we see from set photos that he will be working at Del Mar's Deli, which is the deli he always went to as a kid.
That's cool.
How?
He's a broke kid. He needs it.
Well, not kid, but he's a broke young man.
Still a kid. He's in his
20s. He's a Spider-Man.
Early 20s.
But like, how do you?
That onesie's not.
How do you just show? Like, I want them to talk about like how he established like getting not a new a new identity, but at the same time not a new identity, but reestablishing himself as Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I don't want you don't have to spend too much time on it, but don't just drop us into this new story and we're like, yo, how did you get a social security card? Like, how did you get access to cash, whatnot?
He still has one, right? Like Peter Parker still exists. People just don't know who he is. Like they basically just forgot. So he should still have a birth certificate. He should still have, an ID and a passport. It's just like no one around him would remember or know who he is.
And none of his family is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also like dark and depressing as hell.
That is depressing as fuck, bro.
Like nobody. What if his dad is? What if they pull like Andrew Garfield and his dad is secretly alive this whole time?
No,
he wouldn't even remember him though. Oh, that's depressing.
Friendly Neighborhood has done it too.
Yeah, they should. Yeah,
by Josh Keaton. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm kind of excited for that actually.
Would he have an ID and passport if
I think he would. Exist? Again, like I think he has. I think he does exist. It just I think the only thing
he told the world to forget about Peter Parker. That was the spell. So anyone who knew him would forget him, but anybody who didn't already know him wouldn't.
There's a lot of people who didn't know him.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, the entire world knew that he was Peter Parker. Knew that Spider-Man was Peter Parker. They've seen his picture everywhere.
Well, only New York knew.
Right. Well, with a lot of them also.
I think that's world news, bro. I think that's world news.
Nigga, ain't no damn news that connected the whole fucking world. What's wrong with you?
World star.
Bro, it is news that connects to how do you think we see what happens in like other countries?
They wouldn't use that in New York, bro. Come on,
you can see a picture of a famous person and not know them personally.
Right.
Yeah. I think I've always kind of viewed it as like kind of just like a dark
Michael Jackson.
Kind of just
wait, what?
Like
he's not a smooth criminal.
I don't know how I feel about that one, Jake. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that didn't land. I'm sorry. I'll just beat it and get out.
The Man in the Mirror.
We're beating it tonight. What? Hey,
yeah,
that's you every night.
Oh,
let me get. Dang it, my lotion's not in here tonight.
Don't somebody got like baby oil? Who had the baby oil? Omega.
I was gonna say Omega's not here.
Omega had the baby oil.
Why did Omega have baby oil?
Great question.
Oh man,
I don't want the answer.
Did he?
Yes, he did. I don't want the answer.
He pulled out a whole bottle.
Here we go.
We still on this?
The red peeps are coming.
Oh God.
So we're back with the Lex Luthor rankings. The Lex Luth, as we will like to call him in certain parts of the world. So next up, we're starting with
on him. Oh no,
we're starting with Jesse Eisenberg.
Engage.
And I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is gonna surprise Phil. Like I think Phil will be surprised. I get that this is a Lex Luthor Jr. per se. I get it. when he was doing the zany antics, did not care for it. When he was in the prison cell, when he was bald, when he looked like Lex Luthor, the post-credit scene of Zack Snyder's Justice League, when he was on the boat meeting with Deathstroke, loved it. Major Lex Luthor energy. I would put him at a high C for me, because if I wanted to, after that scene, I wanted to see more of what Jesse Eisenberg could bring to Lex Luthor, after he's like been in prison, after he shaved. I wanted to see more of that. That's the Lex Luthor that I wanted to see, and I thought that he portrayed that really well in just those few minutes. I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I give him a high C. Are you proud of me, Phil?
Phil's never proud. Just move on.
It's weird because all my favorites are in C, so I don't know how I'm gonna properly rank this.
I just want you guys to be fucking honest. That's it.
I was being honest.
I'm glad, and I appreciate that. And I would like Darren to speak his truth.
Okay. This is a weird one because I actually really like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex. Like, I've spoken on my thoughts on that version of Superman and that version of Lois Lane. Those are not my favorite versions of those characters. I think this version had a lot of potential. I actually really loved his performance in Batman v Superman. It's probably easily my favorite part of that movie. I actually had a great time with his performance. He just needed more. I felt like this was a situation similarly to what they did at the end of like No Way Home, where it's like they're clearly setting him up to be a different take on that character, and I wanted to see the journey that they were taking with him. And I think if he would have got more time, people would have been more into the idea. Yeah. On my personal ranking, I would probably give him a B. I like him a lot. On this ranking, with where we put other characters, though, I'm going to give him a C because it kind of fits around the Nicholas Hoult era and the John Cryer era for me.
Taj.
All right, go for it, buddy.
Yo, I thought this version of Lex was dog water. Outside of that post-credit scene, gave me like Lex, and I was kind of hyped, but then everything got canceled and shit. So that I'm gonna put him in C because that post-credit scene, it gave Lex in that few minutes. I was like, okay, I want to see more of that. But I'm put him in C. I like the actor, so I'm kind of biased.
About to get a hog cranking on stream.
I'm sorry, but it was dog water, bro. I can't do.
You should all just turn the lights on and just put the focus on film and be like, it's showtime. Do your thing.
Let the red lights come on, yeah.
I like that you use the word dog water. That makes me smile. I mean, look, man. This is, in my humble opinion, the best version of Lex Luthor in a movie. He won. He killed Superman. Yeah, he did it with he did it with a General Zod dead body Doomsday clone and kind of threw in some Bizarro magic in there. And it's it's cinematic. Like I've always said like that movie would be judged so differently if the MCU formula of making, cinematic universes didn't exist. Like, imagine if like Batman v Superman was a movie made in the 2000s. We didn't worry about any of this interconnected bullshit.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, hey, the sequel features Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman, and he dies. But he'll be back in the next one. Because that's how a trilogy works.
Yeah.
But no, like, when it comes to Jesse Eisenberg's Lex, like, he won, dude. He outsmarted Batman and Superman at their fucking lowest points. That's pretty boss. But his performance, his portrayal, like I get it. People say, "Oh, he's the Riddler. Oh, he's doing the Joker," and I'm just like, no, guys, he's just a fucking awkward nerd. He's an awkward nerd who's right all the time, and he can't fucking stand it. That's why he has to be right all the time. That's why he has to be the center of attention, because he's a total fucking narcissist. Because that's what Lex Luthor is. He's a fucking narcissist. And this version of Lex, yeah, is he a junior? Probably. Do they make that explicitly clear? No. Do I care? No. His hair? Okay. Yeah, Gene Hackman wore a fucking awful looking wig too. But hey, you know what? I give it a pass because he gives some pretty haunting deliveries like, when Lois Lane goes, "You're psychotic," and he's like, "That is a 3-syllable thought for any too big for little minds," and he just fucking taps her on the head, and then he throws her off a fucking building. He's so callous, dude. It genuinely shocks me that people go, "I want like a really cold, evil, maniacal Lex Luthor." This dude straight up kidnaps Superman's mom and throws his girlfriend off of a fucking sky tower.
Yep.
Where, you've got other versions where Luthor, builds a giant robot. He's in cahoots with Brainiac. He does all manner of fucking fucked up, evil, villain, twisted mustache bullshit. He fucking pushed dude's girlfriend off a building, and need I remind you, motherfuckers, again, kidnapped his mother with every intent to murder her. And yet some people are just like, man, that was just like watching the Joker. Just like, were you just paying attention to the fucking movie, or were you just watching this movie to fucking take a dump on him because he's not bald yet?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, S. He is hands down, leagues and bounds, a much better Lex Luthor than Nicholas Hoult, than Gene Hackman, and without question, Kevin Spacey. Then again, that bar, how high is that bar? I even said it. Like the only other Lex Luthor that I love is in S, and it's Clancy Brown, because that's where he belongs. And I firmly stand in the fucking island that Jesse Eisenberg belongs there with him, and I'm fine with that island.
If
Just to
man
kind of
won't kill God,
The devil will do it.
Just to kind of add back onto it a little bit, like I'm not gonna say I agree with all of that, but I think some people are so afraid of anything different, like any different take on the character, and he was a different take on the character. And again, like I think that's when Zack Snyder is at his best, to be honest. Like, even if I don't like it, I can respect you trying anything new. And yeah. I think a lot of it does work. And again, I think people just needed more time. I think in 2016, people were not ready for a new Lex Luthor. I think if he came out right now, a lot more people would be like, you know what? Sure. Like, this is
not
something
me.
new.
I
This
still
is
think he
something
dog
fresh.
water.
Well, Darren, that's the thing, right? People ask for different, but if it doesn't meet their definition of different, they don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, think about it, right? Like, look at this version of Lex versus this version of Superman. This version of Batman versus this version of Joker. A lot of Superman and Batman fans are probably just like fucking fist pumping, ready to rage, right? But then they look at their arch nemesis and the actors playing in them. I can understand both perspectives, but if you really don't like Jared Leto, I 1000% get it. Jesse Eisenberg, at the fucking very least, though, great actor. Yeah. Really great actor. Dude has immense amount of range. I think he directed The Thing with him and
Daniel Radcliffe?
No. Someone else plays his cousin. Kieran Culkin.
Yes.
Him and Culkin.
Yes.
He directed the movie that they star as cousins in. Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Yeah. He either wrote or directed, one or the other. Very talented dude. So he took this not lightly. And it really bums me out that people just like kind of just make fun of him, and I just look at every other version of Lex Luthor, and I'm just like, some of y'all look like cardboard cutouts, and then I look at his, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you get it, you fucking won. It's all good. You're my favorite. S.
So who's next?
All right. After Phil cleans up his hog juice. There are things I liked about Eisenberg's depiction. There are things I didn't like. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a portrayal in the vast array of Lex Luthors that we've gotten. And, was he really compelling as an actor? Yes. Did he deliver one hell of a performance? Yes. Was the writing there for the character? Mostly. Did I like how cold and calculating he was? Yes. Did I like the fact that a good amount of his motivation was because he had daddy issues when dad smacked him around? I could take or leave that. But, at the end of the day, I think that first scene you get with him, Clark, and Bruce automatically sets the stage for what kind of Lex you're dealing with. He is physically much smaller than Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, but mentally he is like leaps and bounds over both of them. Even then, still things I didn't love. I would say he's better than Holt. He's miles better than Hackman. And I think he is relatively on par with what Cryer was in his early appearances. So I'll say C.
Interesting. Cryer and C is crazy.
I mean, Darren, he got bad after Crisis.
That is true. That is true. Still, C is crazy.
Fair enough. All right, Ronan, finish this out.
I'll go C as well. I love kidding with Phil about this because, I'll give him credit. I can quote some stuff like that, the red capes are coming. When I think of Jolly Ranchers now, Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor is now part of
Cherry.
Cherry, fucking whatever. And yeah, listen, to me,
Cherry.
I'll say this. Thank God it wasn't no shit about real estate because I was like, whew, I am done with that shit. So I like that. I like that it was out of that. It was something new, something unique. I'll give him all that. Having said that, not all of it hit for me. I'm happy it hit for Phil. I'll say this, that in some regards, the Social Network, his performance Social Network, is more Lex Luthor-ish for me than this one is. And like you can look at it now, and I look at it now and I'm like, oh yeah, there's some stuff there for me that, like, for me as Lex Luthor. But when you saw, and I'm not saying he had to be shaved and whatnot. It just, by the time we got to that moment visually, I could see them like, okay, I know where he might be going as Lex, and it would have been fascinating to see where that trajectory would have gone upwards. But no, he's not the worst Lex Luthor. He's not the best Lex Luthor. And much like Henry, I think if he would have still got some more material and time, I think he would have done something unique with it.
So like, yeah, he's probably at the top of C if I'm being generous.
Yeah, I put him up there. Yeah.
I still love that last scene we ever got between the Snyder Cut version of the scene between him and Slade. I still fucking love that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite scene. That's what made me like, I want to see more of him. And then knowing what we knew at the time, like, that was going to be it. I'm like, dog, this is perfect. This is perfect.
I like his scene.
Otherwise, he would be in the category for dog water.
I like his scene though with Bruce and Clark. I did like that scene of like boys, and it's just like I remember being like, "Yo, what the fuck's gonna go down?" Because
and he knows exactly who Superman is. He goes, "That's a tight grip. You should not pick a fight with this person."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, he's a freaking genius. He's a freaking genius. It's nothing can take that from him. He's a genius, and I love that about this take on the character.
If you know where he was going and all of that, and I'm of the mind of like, since Justice League 1 was Batman assembling the League, part 2 would have been about him assembling the Legion,
a league of their own,
and that's how the movie ends, with like them broken, disbanded, and
I would have loved to have
Apocalypse just come and laying waste, because the ending of the Snyder Cut was technically supposed to be the ending of 2.
Yeah.
Where they do like a 5-year time jump and everything's all messed up, but like they just turned into like a good nightmare dream at the end of the movie for the Snyder Cut, which made total sense. But no, yeah, like the basically the way the Snyder Cut ends was how the second film was supposed to go, and Lex Luthor was like supposed to be the one who told Darkseid like, yeah, Lois Lane, that's the way you corrupt Superman. Like Lex Luthor goes straight up supervillain. He assembles the Legion of Doom. He gets like Black Manta and Orm. He gets Dr. Poison. He gets Captain Cold, who would have been in a Flash film. Like, dude, like, he would have been full on like Lex Luthor from the Legion of Doom. And when people clown him, I'm just like, oh, he could have been like the best Lex Luthor ever. But
so who's this next one?
So that is Lex Luthor from Justice League Gods and Monsters.
Before y'all go,
I never finished that.
Played by Jason Isaacs.
Yes.
Before y'all go, I gotta head out because I gotta just start prepping stuff for tonight and for the next few days.
Good night,
but
sir.
this is fun. Muchachos, keep at it. Love talking to y'all. Have a good one, and I'll see you, Space Cowboys.
Sleep
Peace.
tight.
Well,
Sleep
See you
tight.
later, Buckaroo Bandit.
Also, go watch Alien Earth. Go watch that.
Yes.
No.
We'll be doing
All
that.
right.
Darren, I hope you're not mad at him for still using that statement.
I am, yeah.
Jeez, that was
Nope.
priceless. That was
That was a real. It just came out. I don't know why. It's
that was priceless.
Was this Lex good, and why is he in a wheelchair? And
I don't
look,
remember.
why does he look
What-
feeble?
I've seen this, but
That's
So-
that's the Mobius chair, isn't it, or a version of it?
I think so, because in Gods and Monsters, things are shifted.
different.
It's
Yeah.
it's Bruce Timm's what if my characters were different. You know, like he turns Batman into Kirk Langstrom and an actual vampire.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Batman is a literal vampire.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not as Superman.
Yes, but he's
Laura.
also half of Laura. It's Zod's father and Superman's mom.
Yeah.
But the character's name is
it's not Valzad, but
no, it's not. It's
damn it.
well, the adopted name is Hernan Guerrera because he's where he lands in this universe is like migrant South America, and he's raised by migrants. So Superman, and he's also basically half Zod, so he's a little bit more.
Lorzod.
He's lethal.
Yeah, Lorzod.
He's very lethal. Lorzod. There you go. Yeah. Wonder Woman in this is a new god named Becca who was married to
Yeah.
Orion, but in this world, the new Genesis new gods assassinate all the people of Apocalypse. And Lex has been kind of like up in an orbital like fucking, I don't know what you'd call it, like a space station or something. And he just kind of watches the world from there. He's literally the smartest man in the world, as they say. And like Superman just kind of like they are aware of each other, but they're kind of just like kind of distant. But ultimately they kind of come to an agreement. It's actually kind of a wild take on the characters.
I think I remember now.
Just as far as the performance goes, though, like if you're into Elseworlds, definitely up there. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I think Jason Isaacs has personally both nailed it in the two DC villain roles he's played, both as Ra's al Ghul and Lex Luthor.
That's right. Under the Red Hood.
Yep. You know, for the version of Lex we got in this, felt like it was done well. You know, again, that Elseworlds take where there's not a trust or a like between the two, but it's like an unspoken agreement, and you literally have Lex as the most intelligent person, but that rivalry with Superman that you've come to expect is kind of missing. I'll probably put it in C.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen it, so I think this was going to really just land on you and Phil. I have not seen this.
I've seen it. Phil jogged my memory a little bit, so I'm gonna throw it in C as well. I think right in the middle is fine for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B. I just like it a lot because it's an Elseworld.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that really does it for me is Jason Isaacs in the role.
Yeah,
I would have been happy with a C if so many versions I like weren't already in C.
So are we? So is it B or high C?
I haven't seen it, so y'all got that.
just keep it in C. It's fine.
I think it's 2 C's and a B, so I think it'd be
Yeah.
C.
Who was this next one?
Kevin Spacey.
Superman Returns, right?
Superman
Yeah.
Returns? Oh no, make a
Superman-
category called dog.
One-
F.
He got
F.
Oh yeah,
F.
he's going in F. Only and then on top of it, like you're a creep. You were preying on an old woman.
I mean, this movie cast a good Superman. Lois Lane and Lex Luthor were absolutely not well cast.
Yeah,
Brandon
yeah,
Routh
nope.
deserves so much better.
yeah,
He did
so much
deserve
better.
so much better.
Yeah.
God damn.
This one is Giancarlo Esposito.
Yep.
Oh, is that
Esposito.
I
is
did
that
not
Harley
see it.
Quinn?
Yeah, that's
Harley
Harley.
Quinn.
Oh, he's
Oh,
really
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen it, so
Uh,
I'm out.
yeah, I am too.
I mean, he was what? He was both Giancarlo and Lance Reddick, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
which are two.
Yeah.
Like,
and
what
he was
two?
Lex Luthor. I mean not Perry White.
Yeah.
they got to play.
No,
Perry
like he's
White
had
voiced him at one
he's
point.
had quite a few amazing casts.
I just use one version to just like bring together the version from that show.
I'm gonna. I know it's not my turn, but I guess it is my turn since you haven't seen it, Lance. I'm gonna go with B. Like, I think he's like legitimately like such a like both Giancarlo and Lance Reddick are both great castings for that character. Like, I just love the like inspiration for both of them. And I think yes, it's a goofier show, so it's hard to rank him among the. It's hard to rank them because it is a comedy show. But I think he's actually pretty great. I also haven't seen season 4 though, and they probably dive more into him in season 4. So I'm going to be
okay.
Taj.
I haven't seen it.
Phil, have you seen it?
I haven't seen season 5, so I don't know if he's in season 5 or not. Even though I'm pretty sure season 5 is like
It's like Superman.
centric. Yeah. So I like what I've seen. It's a raunchy comedy version of Lex Luthor where he's, straight up nice looking douchebag.
Yeah.
So, B, I guess.
I haven't seen this.
So B. All right.
All right.
So he is black though, right? Like he's black in this version.
I
want to say probably.
I mean, you cast 3 black actors to play the character. I'm going to assume at this point.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I know Phil's putting
weird thing.
I know Phil's putting this next version in hot dog water.
Oh no!
But for me, I like Michael Rosenbaum. I'm gonna put him in A. That's all I'll say. I'll put him in A.
I'm gonna be the brave one today, I guess. There's been too much propaganda against my boy Michael. I said Michael B. Jordan. No. I Rosenbaum will probably always be one of my my favorite Lex Luthors, if not just for time alone. Like, I think you spend 7 seasons with any version of any character, he will be up there for you. And I think his performance as Lex is. He left in 7, didn't he?
But he wasn't in season 1.
Yes, he was.
Huh? He was.
He was. He wasn't in season 7.
Michael Rosenbaum, yeah, he was there from like day 1. He's like a big part of the pilot.
Well, he leaves in 7. I know that. I haven't seen the show in a while.
Okay, yeah, it's either 6 or 7, but no, he's probably listen, like, due to the type of show it is, there's stuff they can't do with this Lex that I wish they could have, but what he's given, I think, is better than most live action Lexes have ever been given. So he is an A for me.
Fair enough. Taj.
This man overrated as hell. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't see what other people see. I'm sorry. Like, I thought he was okay at best. Like, I'll put him in C. I just don't get it. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. You got to remember, I didn't see Smallville until like 2018. So it's like,
I saw it later than that. Mine was like 20. It was like COVID.
Oh, I can't. Just like Tom Welling as Clark. I thought he was so fucking cardboard. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Especially in those early seasons.
Fucking act, nigga. Damn. You're pissing me off. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's 2 A's and 1 F.
I'll put him in C.
That's 2
No,
A's
I put him
and
in
C.
B. I put him in B, didn't I? Or did I say A?
An A and a B.
But you can backtrack if you want. That's fine.
No, I said if I said A, I said A. Okay. So 2 A's, 1 F.
He said
No.
C.
He said C.
Oh, C.
I said C.
Okay.
You're putting words in my mouth, man.
We're about to get an F. It's fine.
Yeah.
Michael Rosenbaum is one of the most overrated Lex Luthors of all time.
I fucking agree.
I can't stand it when I see, like, I visibly cringe the amount of times I see Michael Rosenbaum on be it when I was on Twitter, or be it like on Facebook, or be it like on Threads. If I see a comment section of like best Lex Luthor, every time I see Michael Rosenbaum's name, I cringe. That man is flat, boring, uninteresting, and unintimidating. I can't stand him as Lex Luthor.
Crazy.
He belongs in D for dog water.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys.
I think you just made Taj's life.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't really even like
fair.
Smallville all that much. I think Smallville got great after the show ended when it
I'm
actually
here.
became a comic book.
Oh my gosh, I needed that. That was funny.
You're welcome.
Well, Jake?
Follow that up.
Well, I mean, it's glad I'm following it up, and yeah, I'm glad someone else isn't here. Man,
Oh, Michael would have hell to pay if he was here. He'd be mad. He'd be extra mad.
he'll be
What,
fine.
everything I just said, he'd fucking crucify me. He'd probably get out his little death notebook.
He can just stick to his podcast where his guests have been interviewing him more lately. But man, with this version of Lex, there's a lot of stuff that I like, but the thing that kills it for me is that fucking high school backstory he shares with Clark Kent. I do not like it when Clark and Lex share their roots going that far back, because that just sets up for the most boring of cliches. And oh man, this thing that you were dealing with growing up, not knowing who you were, you didn't trust me with this. We were supposed to be best of friends. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard that said God knows how many times. Lex Luthor hates Superman. He doesn't give a rat's ass about Clark Kent unless he wants to use Clark Kent to his advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that connection, which is really what brings it down, I'll give him a B. But man, if that connection wasn't there, I would put him higher.
So I think it's
God
safe
damn
to
it.
place him.
Jake, you ruined it. See, it got bad
There's-
with me, and then it got worse with
It's
Phil.
B.
You're supposed to keep
Yeah,
it
because
down.
there's an A, there's a B, there's two C's. I think that'd be a B.
Okay, this is Lex from the Brave and the Why is he so fat? Why is he so big in the Brave and the Bold? I mean, everybody was designed weird in the Brave and the Bold.
No,
but
Looks like
this is
fucking Kingpin.
this is Lex.
Oh, facts.
This is Lex from Brave and the BDSM.
like, why is he so big? What
I
are
mean,
we doing?
God,
I have not made it this far in Brave and the Bold yet, so I can't say anything on it.
he does look like Kingpin.
I've only seen select episodes of Brave and the Bold. Like, I love it when I've seen, but I haven't seen it all the way through, so I can't comment either.
I haven't either. I think
Oh my
I'm still on season one. I'm actually watching it, but I'm on season one, so like I haven't. Yeah.
I've seen Brave and the Bold like 3 times all the way through. I still don't fucking remember jack shit about this Lex Luthor. I don't remember fuck all about this Lex Luthor, bro.
You might have to go and haven't seen.
So no,
Yeah.
I can do the coverage for this one. If you thought Superman and Lois Lane had minor roles in Brave and the Bold, Lex Luthor's was even more minor than that. And that's saying something because they only appeared like 3 times. He was less than that.
That explains it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't actively bad, but I mean, not all too memorable. I'd probably put him in D.
D. All right. All right. Next up is Alexander from My Adventures with Superman. I want to see more.
Yes.
I can't fairly give this a rating. I have to see more.
Yeah.
He's annoying as hell though, but I have to see more. So for writing, I put him in haven't seen because I haven't seen enough.
I talked about this a lot in my adventures stuff that we did last year, where it's like he needs to prove himself as Lex, because so far he is just the most basic Lex Luthor we've ever seen. It feels like it's Jesse Eisenberg, but if he had no personality. And like that's kind of where I am right now with him, because like he has a very similar kind of like setup and style and vibe to him.
Damn, what's
Which
better
again,
than
I
dog
like.
water?
I like that version
Less
of the
dog
character,
water?
but you
I
need
don't
more.
know,
So
man.
far, he's just so
What is it, cat milk?
stereotypical.
The fuck?
I'm going D. I'm going D.
D?
I just talked over all of that. I am so sorry.
D? You're going D?
Yeah, I mean, I like most of these people in C. I can't put him. You have John Cryer in C. I'm not putting him.
Taj, I needed that.
I'm not putting him wrong. John Cryer and Nicholas Holt. And Jesse Eisenberg is also in C.
Taj?
I don't even remember. I don't remember. And I watched that season like last month. Shit.
I think he was the worst part of both seasons for me.
Wait, he was the dude with the hair, right? Oh.
Yeah, and then it gets like shaved off.
I need to see more of him.
The dude.
See, I'm not the only one. Okay.
Yeah, I need to see more of him because he was kind of annoying. I was like, why the fuck is he here?
Triple S.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
That's a Devil May Cry reference.
Yes.
Guys, I get it. I'm just kind of looking at it. Maybe I'm just looking at it from a different perspective, but like, I just kind of take things as they are, not what I hope or want them to be, or what I hope them to become.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand that, being on the fence about something and having it feel just a very, similar way until it does something, moves the needle for you. So I don't know. He was presented in both seasons, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I look at it as like, this is this version. If this version has as a Superman, he absolutely has a Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And this version of Lex is very tactful. Very interesting. I would at best put him in B. At worst, put him in C.
Okay.
So he has the benefit of having room to grow, unlike a lot of the last ones remaining.
Yeah.
So there is that.
That is true. Yeah, it's still going on.
Hurry up, bitch.
Probably singing a similar tune with that one. I think this Lex fit the Superman that's in this show. Doesn't mean I love everything about him, but I am curious to see where it goes.
You're curious?
Yeah, and it was.
It's good.
Curious George. What did I do? I didn't say anything.
No, and it wasn't towards you. I can't go up any higher.
Continue.
B.
Race pad Jake.
That's not what Eric called me the other night.
What did Eric call you?
Wait, pause. What's going on?
Darren, do you remember?
It was like Fun Pad Joy or something like that.
Oh, so we're putting him in.
Like, what the fuck? You could put him in C. It's fine.
Okay. Next up, Titus Welliver. Dog shit.
He hardly knew you.
You get introduced to just get killed off. Like, bro, what?
Bro.
Was that the Titans one?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was another. Like, that was a. Why was he
Put
so?
him in F?
Why was he
The
so?
hell?
Why was he so beefy?
I don't think he belongs in F.
Listen. I actually.
Well, we
really
can't put him
liked
higher. He was only in one episode to get.
He was
killed off.
barely in the episode.
Yeah,
He was
that's
the
what
Chris
I'm
Brown
saying.
of that episode.
I was actually vibing with him a lot. Like, I almost reached the end. I was like, you know what? They cooked again with Lex Luthor, and they killed him off in the stupidest way. I was like, God damn it, DC.
Dude, this show
characters suck.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
This show was such a hit and miss, man. I swear.
If you like Swamp Thing from like the animated stuff and you watch the Swamp Thing show, you were satisfied, right?
Yeah.
If you were like the small circle of DC fans who knew what the fucking Doom Patrol was because of Teen Titans and you watched the Doom Patrol show, you were like, yeah, that fits. If you watch the Titan show and you're a longtime DC fan and you like the Teen Titan show, but you also like the George Perez stuff, you also like the Marv Wolfman run, and you like the later stuff, man, if you watch that show, you just got kicked in the balls repeatedly.
Yeah.
And
you were
that right there, what they did with Lex Luthor was just one example of the repeated kick to the nutsack for fans.
And
What
you
they
had
did
already
with
gotten a lot of
Connor-
those kicks by the time the last season and Lex came around.
What they did with Connor this season with Lex, where he became like mini Lex and he shaved his head. It's like, I am my father. You ruined the best character in the final. Like, God damn.
I don't know if I'd call Connor the best character, but
I thought he was.
It was written better in the comic it was based off of, and the worst part is that guy was an EP on that show.
And that comic's not even that good.
I mean, the Teen Titans show had really, really great art, and it was, I haven't read it in a long time, honestly. Actually, I think I probably got rid of it. Yeah, I might have. I got rid of a lot of my Jeff Johns books.
Makes sense.
But, yeah, I know it tracks. But no, you brought in Titus Welliver of all actors. Like, he's got some pedigree, right? Like, I remember them making a big fucking deal. Like, oh, fuck, they cast fucking Titus Welliver as Lex Luthor in Titans. And it's just like, okay, maybe he's going to be the big bad. Nope.
Nope.
They did. I mean, Brother Blood actually was pretty cool, but like, still, it's like,
oh, buddy, you and I have two very different ideas of what cool is for Titans.
I trust me. Trust me. I will not.
Listen.
I don't give Titans slack for shit. I fucking
good.
Titans.
I think most of the casting was decent.
Arrow did a B grade Brother Blood, and he was still 10 times better than whatever the hell Titans did.
I think they
that felt a little more authentic. Yeah, I could.
They kind of like
I'm biased
and fell with him at the very end because I think they were doing some kind of cool stuff with him, and then they really. But like again, like I've always said that Titans is like a fashion show. It's like, look, we have these really cool suits and these really cool actors and these really cool special effects.
Be honest,
and it's like,
be honest, Darren.
Titans is
you
Titans
know
is
what
Taco
Titans
Bell.
was. Titans was just an excuse to have the Bat Family without using the Bat Family.
Again, fashion show. It's like we got
Titans
Super Bowl
is
and
it was
you know
written like dog water.
But they don't do shit with
You
them.
got old ass
Titans-
Batman.
Titans is like you go on a date with this really attractive girl, has a lot of things that look really good on the inside. Then as soon as you get to know her, she has no personality.
And then she take her makeup off and it's rough.
It's like, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute. You guys shot a whole ass season 1 finale with Dick Grayson in his Nightwing costume, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you were gonna do all this other shit, and then you fast forward to season 3. You do the Jason Todd under the Red Hood killing Joe or fucking Death in the Family deal, and you don't even have the common courtesy to give that actor a crack at doing anything with the Joker, and you're a fucking streaming show?
Yeah.
What?
And what really ended up pissing me off, and like, again, this goes to my Arrowverse bias, and that's fine. But like you had those actors being like, "How dare you put us in those shitty CW shows?" You're talking about shitty TV. Titans?
Titans
is doing
was ass, bro. Fuck dog water.
Thank God, Darren, you remember those days when we were hoping that Colton Haynes and Keenan Lonsdale would cross over to that show? Thank God they didn't.
Thank God they didn't.
Yeah, I used to be
like
one of those
your
people
show
that
wouldn't
didn't.
exist without Arrow and Flash. That is just a plain simple
facts.
fact. Like,
Fuck
shut the fuck
Batman.
up. Oh God.
God, I mean, okay.
Him being a detective randomly in the first season and then never being spoke
so
up
that's
again.
They did the detective.
That's
Grayson
actually
stuff.
accurate.
No, I know. I'm saying I know that's accurate, but they never ever they act like it never happened, and that
Because
pisses
people
me
probably
off.
didn't like it.
They never touch on that again. Like he just leaves, and then it's
People
just
didn't like it.
and I'm like, that just at least say, oh yeah, I used to do such and such. No, we're just back to you being a 30-year-old Robin. Like, all right, you're in a Robin costume. You're old as shit. Why aren't you Nightwing yet? And then then we go through the whole thing of, did they not have the budget to put him in the suit? Like, you burn your Robin suit, so you're just Dick Grayson for like 5
Well, we
or
gotta
6
think about it.
episodes.
That first season was on fucking DC Universe, which they didn't have
Yeah.
a lot of money. They didn't have the budget. It just is what it is.
It was still
Titans
stupid.
they got
Beast
Slade
Boy
Wilson
not
right.
being green.
They got Slade right.
Yeah.
They
They got
didn't get
the-
much else right.
They got the Jason Dick stuff mostly right.
Yeah.
I think the casting for those characters
I-
was good. Like I think Dick Grayson
Sure.
was good.
Yeah,
I don't
and then
think
Tim
being
Drake
on,
came around.
I don't think
Yeah.
the being on DC Universe thing can really be a big complaint because like
No, I only did that for the
Swamp
first season.
Thing,
Only did that
like
for the first
Swamp Thing was incredible. I know not
season. But
everyone
Swamp Thing
loves
only
it,
had
but
a limited amount of characters though, so it's kind of like
Stargirl season 1 is one of the greatest seasons of comic TV that's ever been made.
Also, they don't have a lot of characters with. They don't have a lot of characters like super crazy superpowers. It was mostly street.
Sure, but then don't pitch a show with crazy superpowers.
Starfire having amnesia and being a prostitute in the first season was
then don't
funny.
make a Titan show is like what I'd argue.
Oh no,
like,
I think they wanted to make a Bat Family show and couldn't, so they just named it Titans.
Well, what's funny is season 3 of Titans that consisted of the characters that should have made up an actual Gotham Knights show.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, in fairness, we did get to see Minka Kelly naked.
Hey,
you know what? That was a plus because she fine as hell. Man.
Hey, man.
A lot of attractive people on that show. I will say. Yeah,
Alan Richardson was hot,
on both sides.
Alan Richardson was one lucky son of a bitch.
Yes, he was.
I'd argue the other way around as well.
Yeah.
Let me play that card. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what season it is, but I think it's season 1.
It's
season 1 or 2.
Yeah, they get an episode.
Which anyway.
We just got way off topic. That's a whole nother video for this week, though. So thanks.
This is the Ire of Titans, brought to you by Titus Welliver as Lex Luthor.
So next up, Michael Cudlitz, S.
Short and sweet.
Michael Cudlitz, S. Goated. I was not sure about the casting at first, but when I saw him on screen, you're not a super mastermind genius, but you're smart enough to figure stuff out. You have brute strength. You dog. You made somebody your chair in prison. That's what. So the fact that you beat somebody who said my chair is crooked, I didn't realize what was going on at first until you started punching. Michael Cudlitz, and you communicate online with fans. You're a cool dude. Your Lex Luthor is when you shaved and became legitimate comic books like Lex Luthor, you got to actually wear the Lexo armor. You weren't CGI'd in like John Cryer was and had a peanut head in it. Hey, bro, the fact that you figured out an easy way to kill Superman in the most brutal fashion.
Bring me his heart.
You sent Otis in to get his face eaten off, and you just told him, you'll be okay. It's just a scratch. What? Dog, he's missing an ear. Go to portrayal. S all day. S all day.
I don't think I'd fully go S. I think it's really close for me. I think I'm easily going A. Although I will say he's easily my favorite live action Lex Luthor we've ever got. But I don't think
he looks so betrayed.
You think he's on the level of Clancy? You think he's on the level of Clancy Brown?
Yes.
He's good. He's really, really damn good. No. But I think in the middle there, he does as a character and his motivations kind of wobble a little bit, and they kind of lose balance a little bit. They regain balance by the end. His stuff when he's in the suit with Clark and they fucking supper. They sucker punch and they're sonic boom. That's the coolest Lex stuff we've ever gotten live action easily. The only thing that would have made that better, paint it purple. If you paint that purple, that's just Lex Luthor and Superman. That's crazy. But yeah, it's an A for me. I adore him.
Taj.
The man walked in a tornado, bro.
Man, so what?
He walked.
I rode my bike during the hurricane.
He walked from prison to Superman's house just to yell at Lois. Dog, that's determination.
I think he was good, but you riding the cock a little hard, bro. Hop off.
Hey,
bro.
No, I got lube. I have lube for days. Right?
No. He was good, but B level, B, maybe A, but hell no. S?
Yeah, S.
No, man, crazy. No.
You're so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
How?
You wouldn't say that to his face.
I would.
If he showed up as in character as Lex Luthor, if he showed up and said, "What would you rate me?" with his fist balled up,
and I'm gonna say B.
And then when he starts to whoop your ass,
I'm gonna shoot him.
Hey, Michael. You want to pop over here in the camera for a minute? These guys got something to tell you.
Where you get the gun from?
Don't worry about what I got, bro. Like
You just gonna have it ready.
don't worry about what I got, bro.
Jesus
we're licensed in our household, bro. Sorry, but like, yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Jesus Christ.
That was funny.
Maddie, it's just my personal opinion. You can put him in S. The fuck? Leave me alone. Damn.
Yeah, I'm putting him in S.
Wow.
See, I'm not mad at Phil for doing that.
Yeah,
You
no,
were
he,
mad at me?
No, because you was doing too much, bro.
I mean, he fucking laid a can of whoop ass on Superman's whole family.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That
I mean-
rain scene is fucking incredible.
Dude, him and Superman get into an all out knuckle drag fight under red solar lamps.
God, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was dope as fucking shit. And yeah, he walked the whole way just to scream at Lois Lane.
And
That
walked
was
back.
funny as
Yeah.
hell.
It was, yeah, man. I mean, hey, I love
This
Michael
doesn't
Douglas.
concern you.
He told
Shut your mouth!
he told
That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
He told Superman
Shut your
basically
damn mouth.
he told Superman, get the fuck out of my face. I'm handling some business right now, all right? Like,
Oh man.
This does not concern you.
So good. He's so
I'm
great.
in control.
the fact that Clark actually shut up made it funny.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And it's narrative throughout the whole season.
I mean,
too,
he's
which is incredible.
dude. He's the closest we've probably gotten to Clancy Brown, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's not the one you trifle with.
No.
Yeah.
It's probably the most scared I've
It-
ever been about Lex Luthor.
It is exactly.
He beat the shit out of Bizarro.
Yes,
He
he did.
created.
No, yeah,
Oh,
he
no,
cre-
yeah. He created Doomsday.
Created Doomsday.
Yeah.
And for a lot of the reasons these guys have said, this is my personal favorite live action Lex we've gotten. Just that intense, bitter, rageful nature you got from him. Killing Bizarro over and over again to make Doomsday. And
Him figuring that out and him not being a super genius.
He's
Yeah.
street smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But no, like he.
That's because this
One of the
Lex
things I
from the
love
hood,
too
bro.
is he actually yes, but I love that he had just these scenes where you were actually scared of him.
Yeah.
Like it's episode 2, I think, of season 4. Whenever Jordan just bursts into the restaurant asking for the heart, Lex is a normal ass human, and he makes Jordan, who is half Kryptonian, quiver back in fear.
Yeah.
He says, "You're not ready for this. Next time you make an enemy, you've got to be dedicated." And
Yeah.
he makes him fly away. He wins too, kind of like Phil was talking about
I was
Eisenberg.
about to say. Yeah.
Cutlets wins. Superman dies. He said, "You ever think about dying, Superman? You're about to." And he brought him his heart. And that, at the end of the day, it ended up being a loss, but he also kind of ended up giving Clark a gift at the end of it, which was a chance at a normal life.
I would argue that he kills Superman twice, right? Like he kills him the first time around. He takes away his powers, and he's no longer fully Superman by the end. Like he kills both, and I mean that's some poetry. Like he kills Superman and Clark Kent at the same at 2 separate times, and that's
And
incredible writing.
Seeing him in that power suit was great.
Yeah.
Could it have used some green and purple paint? Sure, but this was the first time, and I wanted to push back on your thing too when you were saying that the motivation kind of wobbles apart. I thought that the stuff like in episode 5 between him and his daughter, I thought that stuff made sense from his perspective because you see him as just somebody that can't let go of his hate for Lois Lane.
100%.
He is so absorbed in it that he just can't see anything past it, even his own family. And that's Lex. He is narrow focused. He is in that myopic delusion. He is in that narrow-minded sense of this is what I want and nothing is going to stop me. And he went for it. And he kind of maybe got a little bit insane near the end, but that fits completely with what they did with the characters. So I'm going to give him this as well.
I have no issues with the motivation because I think the motivation is, that's just Lex Luthor. I think some of his plan kind of becomes a little fuzzy in the middle of the season where it's like, wait, what was his plan there? Oh, he went to do this. That was, like a lot of stuff kind of came up to chance, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like maybe this isn't a Lex that plans everything out, but I do think some of it becomes a little wobbly when you think about it a little bit too hard. But like again, he's so fucking good. It's like, who cares? Like, who gives a shit? He's so good. Like, whatever.
Yeah, man, and I love too that every time he had like a prominent scene, there was just that grunge music that always followed him around. That really gave him his own like identity. That really fit. And I mean, hell, I mean, just that one sequence where he's talking to Jordan in the barn after the phone call. It's like, have you ever thought about the chance that your mom may have a favorite? Have you ever wondered about who she likes more? God damn it! Oh man, yeah, I have to give him an S.
Oh, well, that seems like it's going an S then.
Yeah.
The S's have it. Which one is this?
This is from Brainiac Attacks, where they had Tim Daly and Donna Delaney as their characters, but they recasted Lex Luthor. So has the model and look of DCAU Lex, but it's a different voice actor. That's why I made a separate thing for it. And that was
not seen it.
That was Powers Booth.
Have not seen it.
Nope. Tosh? Phil?
Doesn't ring a bell.
All right, I guess I'm the only one with this one.
Damn it. I thought we was going to get a clean sweep.
That would have been funny.
This guy was just a lot worse than Clancy Brown. Had none of the charisma that made his Lex Luthor what it was.
Oh, that sucks.
And felt really out of place next to Tim Daly and Donna Delaney. Like, I wish a better version of that movie was canon to the DCAU, because there's some good stuff there, but it feels like a Superman animated series paint job on top of something that does not fit in that world. So I'm going to give him a D.
All right, D it is. And this is Young Justice.
Yep.
I don't remember anything about this.
Oh, you crazy.
Oh, Young Justice Lex is awesome.
He was great, man.
No, I'm saying I know he was great. I just vaguely remember it. Like I don't remember like saying, "Oh, this was trash." I just vaguely remember anything. So if I were to like, I give him like an A or a B. But I don't remember. I haven't rewatched Young Justice in a while, and so it never really just like stuck with me because you keep canceling and then uncanceling and then cancel. You know that.
Oh, you did it twice.
You've
He's
seen
better
it more than
you've
seen it more. You've seen it more than Ronan has. Love you, Ronan.
He's like an A for me personally.
Tosh.
Oh, he's an A. I thought he was great.
Phil?
B.
I'd have to watch it again to fully get an opinion, but from what I remember, I thought he was solid. I'll give him a B.
We need a tiebreaker. That's 2 A's and a B.
Oh, you want me to flip a coin?
Yeah, go for it. Heads A, tails B.
Okay. Okay, caught the coin. Here, so you guys can see it, so I'm not flipping it.
We cannot see that.
Is that heads or is that tails?
I think that's tails. Yeah, it's tails.
Tails, so that's B.
All right.
All right. And there you have it, guys. We have reached the end of our Lex Luthor rankings. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
These weekly rankings have been fun. You know, just getting each other's different perspectives and whatnot.
Yeah.
You don't know Flash Freak. Phil.
Oh, Z. Damn it. Are you talking about the shit that's in Darren's server?
No, the Party Nation server. I'm like, who is this guy?
Oh, okay.
Dumb shit.
Oh, he is very, very active in Darren's server, so that's where the question came from.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, he's one of the mutuals of the channel. But guys, I want to thank everybody for being here today. The ranking next week will be a random. We won't know until we get here. Jake will be surprising us from here on out. We won't know till we get here. So yeah, it should be fresh, new, and exciting and all of that jazz.
I'm
and whatnot.
nervous. I'm nervous for what this tier list is gonna be.
It won't be as bad as the Lois Lane one. I can tell you that.
I'm really surprised.
That one got my most viral moment. What you mean?
I'm really surprised that video did not get flagged.
I have a question, Jake.
What?
Did you take advice from Behind the Kernel for this ranking?
No.
Okay. Another inside joke. I'm sorry.
No,
You can end it, buddy.
No, I did not.
Good.
Omega, you missed the whole live stream.
Yeah, you missed the entire live stream. But I want to say thank you to Darren for handling the start of the stream.
That's why I never host, because I'll never get on. Thank you either. See that?
Thank you for Taj for being here. Jake,
Thank you.
Ronan was here. Phil, as always. Today was fun. Today was fun. Got a couple more things coming down the docket. I'm uploading weekly. As agreed, got a couple of reviews coming this week for the Naked Gun and the Pickup, and have a review for a fan zombie film that I was asked to. They sent me their screener. They want me to review that, so I have that coming up as well. Got accepted into the African American Film Critic Association, so that's good news. So I got a lot of good things coming for the channel, guys. Got a lot of good things coming. Darren, what you got?
I got Pipeline a day early tomorrow. We're ranking every Spider-Man suit now that we got that new Tom Holland suit. And, Africa is on Mondays. And, go check that stuff out.
Oh, Ranger Nation plug. Nation plug. We are jumping into episodes 8 through 13 of season 3 for Ranger Nation. So if everything goes as planned, that should be recorded and uploaded on Sunday. But check the Ranger Nation Discord.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
And also, if you've not joined our Discord, like you just said.
Oh, yeah. If you have
press the link.
The Discord will be pinned after the stream is over with. It will be taken down. So if you miss it this time,
next week.
It'll be posted again next week. I'm not leaving it up because I don't need the weirdos getting in.
I think that Spider-Man suit ranking is going to be good, Darren.
Yeah, I'll be tuned in for that. Taj, what you got coming up?
Nothing. That's my off week, bro. I'm taking a break this week. I haven't been feeling good this week. I've been pushing through it, but I am going to be recording from tomorrow to Friday, to record everything ahead of time.
Okay.
So
glad you can make it here.
Yeah,
well, Jake. Yeah, Jake. Me and Jake got something coming Saturday, like I previously announced. But
we got the thing coming Saturday, and I got Lost Levels this upcoming Sunday. It's actually going to be the start of a new thing on Lost Levels because we finished Arkham Asylum completely, got 100% data back on that one, and now predictably Arkham City is going to be taking that spot. And then, the regular content that comes in between the streams, retro reviews, costume rankings, Secrets of Arkham, Secrets of Marvel, Let's Plays, and some other stuff that I haven't announced yet. And so, look forward to all that. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs whenever I can.
Same. Phil?
Not a lot. Maybe Friday, Phil. We'll see what happens throughout the rest of the week.
Yeah, this week hasn't been very eventful with news, which is weird after we've been going weeks with just news drop after news drop after news drop. So yeah.
Felt like we were back in strike season.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's been kind of dry, but who knows? They'll drop something tomorrow.
You're never dry, Lance.
Fucking more Spider-Man watch.
Probably
right.
That's the only thing that's been dropping. It's
first
crazy.
Look at Scorpion in the suit.
Hey,
and the Hulk.
I wouldn't be mad at a Scorpion look.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah, but guys, we will be back next week, and catch everybody next time. Like, share, and subscribe to all of these guys. Their information will be linked in the description box down below. And remember, hit that Discord. You have a couple more minutes before the link is gone. But other than that, I'll catch everybody next time. I have to go make my kids dinner because their mom is not home. Gotta go find my lotion. What?
Bye.